the award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Dyer certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP. McCoy's Heating and Air.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School football on the BallGame Blitz Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we are broadcasting live tonight from Dyer County High School in New Bern, Tennessee. Glad to have you along for the game tonight as USJ is on the road taking on Dyer County, the Choctaws, at their house tonight. Really nice facility. Nice people here on site welcoming us and the Bruins into this ball game. The Bruins come in with a record of 7-0, undefeated so far this season. They are 4-0 in Division II Single A. Dyer County comes into this ball game out of District 4A, Region 7. They have an overall record of 5-2. They are 3-2 in their district. We'll talk more about this game coming up during the pregame, of course. The kickoff is at the top of the hour. My name is Thomas Pugh, and Ben Howard will be my broadcast partner, and he will be along very shortly to join me here from Dyer County. A lot to get into before the kickoff here tonight. We will have a recap of the Week 7 win that the Bruins experienced, 49-6 the last time we were together. And, of course, that was 2 weeks ago as USJ was off last week with a bye. We will also recap some of the other games in and around Division II Single A from Week 7 and also Week 8. The Bruins, again, off last week for Week 8. And we will also look ahead to tonight, the Week 9 schedule in and around Division II Single A. Who's playing where? We will get into all of that, and we will also preview this game coming up in just a few moments. We will also get to the remainder of the regular season for the USJ Bruins as the 11-week football season is quickly coming to a close. We look ahead to tonight's game and the 2 games following that. 3 more left for USJ on the schedule for the regular season 2025. We also have an injury report with Miss Tori Farrell. Talked to her earlier today. Miss Tori, as you know, is with Dynamics. She is the lead trainer for the Bruins, and had a conversation with her. Just a couple of players to mention, and we will get to those during the pregame. Live again here from Dyer County, Ben Howard is going to be along shortly. The rest of the Worthy Road crew on site doing great work. The Bruin faithful are beginning to file in here across the way. You see them there on the other side of the stadium. Super, super nice facility here at Dyer County. Always a pleasure to play ball here on their campus. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will talk about the Week 7 win, which was 2 weeks ago over Memphis East. The final score in that game, 49-6. We'll talk more about that, and Ben Howard will join me as well. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back right after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Dyer certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
And we welcome you back, USJ Football on the Worthy Road Studios Network. We're live from Dyer County, the home of the Choctaws. USJ taking on Dyer County tonight here in this non-district matchup here in week number 9. Right now we're going to recap week number 7. We take you all the way back to October the 3rd. That was 2 weeks ago, the last time USJ was in action, beating Memphis East in a non-district game there. The final score 49-6. Looking over some offensive stats from that game, junior Caden Creech, the quarterback that leads this offense, 169 passing yards and 3 touchdown games. An impressive night for Caden Creech 2 weeks ago, targeting Reed Finney for 9 yards and 1 touchdown. Deuce Davenport had 42 yards receiving in that game. Jake Payne, 16 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Jacob Snyder had 64 yards receiving. Jackson Pugh out of the backfield, the senior, 44 yards receiving and a touchdown. And Sam Hines also getting involved in the offense 2 weeks ago with 4 receiving yards and a touchdown pass as he connected with Jake Payne late in that ball game. We look at rushing. In that game from 2 weeks ago, the senior Jackson Pugh, 60 yards and 2 touchdowns running the ball that night. Drew Davis had 49 yards. Drew Davis, the junior running back, with 1 touchdown on the evening. And Ben Spencer, the sophomore, 63 yards running, and Caden Creech rushing for 25 yards of his own. The Bruins continued defensively to be very stingy in that ball game, only allowing 67 passing yards to Memphis East and a 172 yards rushing on the ground. If you look at some of the defensive leaders of the USJ Ball Club, Eli Yandel, the junior, 8.7 tackles per game. Barrett Shelton, the senior defensive end, 5.2 tackles per game. Whit Barnes and Barrett Shelton each with 3 sacks per game, and Jacob Snyder defensively with 2 interceptions this season. And again, USJ with an impressive win over Memphis East. The final score in that game was 49-6. Again, that was on October 3rd. As we also look back around Division II Single A that same night, 2 weeks ago, this was week 7, USJ winning 49-6. Across town, a game of great interest. Not sure if you saw it or not. Trinity Christian Academy going on the road and beating JCS in Division II Single A. The final score in that ball game was 31-28. Trinity Christian Academy getting a field goal late in that ball game to take the lead, and they would eventually hold on to that lead and win and get the victory in Division II Single A over JCS. Some call that an upset of sorts. Not sure that you would probably get agreement from the TCA faithful, but the Lions get the win on the road, 31-28. It was TRA beating Fayette Academy 2 weeks ago, 49-13. And Harding Academy on Thursday, October the 2nd, beat FACS. Hats off to Harding Academy coach Herbert Kendall getting the win against FACS, 19-18, the final in that game. As we move ahead 1 week to October the 10th, in Division II Single A, USJ, as we mentioned, on a bye, as were JCS, TRA, Harding Academy, and FACS. Several teams in Division II Single A taking the week off last week in Week 8. We did have one final, Trinity Christian Academy beating Fayette Academy in Week 8. The final score in that game was 49-14. TCA, playing last week, has their bye this week. We move ahead to tonight. In and around Division II Single A, again, TCA and Fayette Academy both having this week off. Of course, we have USJ here at Dyer County in a non-district game. Harding Academy tonight is at JCS. We'll see how JCS responds to the loss 2 weeks ago to TCA. Middle Tennessee Christian is at Tipton Rosemark tonight for a non-district game against TRA, and FACS also playing tonight in a non-district game as they are in Memphis to take on Cordova. So that catches you up over the previous 3 weeks in Division II Single A. USJ continues to lead this division. They take on Dyer County tonight. This is not a district game, and it'll be a challenge. No disrespect to the previous 4 teams that we have played. Tonight will be a tough ball game, and we are going to preview it. Ben Howard is going to join me here in the booth shortly. We have about 20 minutes or so remaining in the pregame. You see the Dyer County band taking the field here. So we'll take a break, and Ben Howard is joining us, and we will talk about tonight's game. And also we will have an injury report as we welcome you to the broadcast. Glad to have you along, Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and the rest of the crew here. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back after this.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night. This is how we Friday night.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Dyer certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP, McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we welcome you back here to Dyer County, home of the Choctaws. USJ on the road this week. And Ben Howard is going to join me here in just a few moments to preview this ball game. Dyer County with an overall record of 5-2. They are 3-2 in District 4A Region 7. Of course, USJ comes into this ball game undefeated. They are also undefeated in their district in Division 2 Single A. We will get to a quick injury report. We spoke earlier with Miss Tori Farrell with Dynamics. Of course, we reported a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, that junior lineman Noah Britt out with a knee injury. We are happy to report that Noah underwent successful knee surgery, a knee procedure on Tuesday of this week. And that went well, and so we are happy for that for him and his family, but certainly we continue to miss him here on the football field for the Bruins. Other than that, Paul Rogers, we spoke to Ms. Tori earlier, is dealing with a back issue, so he is under limited playing time tonight, and he will be used as needed. So here locally, we're going to have the invocation and the national anthem, so we will respectfully step away here on the network, and when we come back, we'll preview this game and talk to Ben Howard. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
And we welcome you back to Dyer County. This is USJ football. The Bruins on the road this week taking on the Choctaws of Dyer County. We've got about 10 minutes remaining here in the pregame, and then we're going to tee it up and we'll be underway. Once again, Dyer County comes into this ball game. Ben Howard joins me here in the booth. Ben, good to see you. Dyer County 5-2 overall. They're 3-2 in District 4A, Region 7. USJ, of course, undefeated. We look at Dyer County, and their schedule so far this season, impressive. Opening with a win at Dyersburg, 35-34, back in August. Then a win at Union City, 34-14, beating Hardin County, 49-28, beating Crockett County, 28-20, before they lose two. One to Jackson Northside and one to South Gibson. The Northside score was 56-27. South Gibson shuts out the Choctaws 35-0. And then Dyer County rebounding 2 weeks ago on October the 3rd with a big win over Chester County and being the score in that game 42-10. So scoring points, if you take away the South Gibson game, scoring points for Dyer County, not much of a problem for this team.
Yeah, not much of a problem. It seems like, just looking at the scores and South Gibson, that's the only, I guess, common opponent that we scrimmaged. So, yeah, obviously it looks like they are very apt at scoring. That's not a problem. So I'm just looking forward to a competitive game. And I'm, like I said, I'm not knocking any of our past opponents, but I don't think we have given a game this much concentration or preparation, and I think it's actually showed on the field some, just kind of the sloppiness where it's tough for, you ask 15, 16, 17-year-old kids to be totally focused on a team that's really not up to par, and we're really going to get a test on that and see what kind of team that we really have and how we're going to compete against, basically, being truthful, a bigger school that has more resources. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It will be interesting to see the defensive situation tonight for USJ, given how well Dyer County scores points. They are led by the senior quarterback Landon Daniels. We will call his name a good bit tonight. And also junior running back and quarterback Keanthony Barbie. Those are two Dyer County Choctaws that we probably will be talking about a good bit tonight, Ben. And USJ, I don't have the defensive stats in front of me at the moment, not allowing a ton of points this season. So that's a matchup that I'm really looking forward to is the defense for USJ that's led by head coach Derek Pritchard and this Dyer County offense. that, as we said, scoring a lot of points. That matchup's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I had to guess, and I have no inside track or knowledge of what happened in practice this week, but I bet they really concentrated on being disciplined as far as containing. We're fine with giving the 4 and 5 yards. It's the chunk plays that you really want to limit. So, like I said, if I had to guess, I would say that it's really been emphasized as far as like what your role is, and follow that through the whole play, through the whistle, and just like I said, just make sure you contain. And I know we've got the talent and the athletes to do it. It's just a matter of, doing your job and applying that expertise as far as what Pritchard told them and what the game plan is, and making sure that happens.
Offensively, if you look at Dyer County, we mentioned Anthony Barbie. He is the junior running back, also plays quarterback, and will also line up at wide receiver for this offense. He is averaging 58.6 rushing yards per game. And if you look at Landon Daniels, the quarterback for Dyer County, so far this year, he is 107 for 169, 1,252 yards. Ben, Landon Daniels, the senior, not a problem for him to throw the ball around. So the USJ secondary and the defense for USJ will certainly be tested tonight. And we change gears, Ben, as we see the captains for USJ coming onto the field, and we'll get to those in just a second. But we'll change gears and talk about the other side of the ball. One thing that we see here through these scores with Dyer County is they do score some points, but they also defensively give up a few points. And so it'll be interesting to see how they adjust to the high-powered offense that USJ runs.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really interested to see how we react, how we respond. Caden Creech, a ton of talent right there. Just to see kind of, like I said, a true test, I think, is what everybody's going to get on both sides of the ball. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see how Caden Creech reacts, what kind of receiving core we go with. I'm not sure who that's going to be. Like I said, I have no inside knowledge. It's everything you see as I'm seeing it the first time as well. Is that going to be Reed Finney, Deuce Davenport, or is it going to be Jake Payne, or is it going to be
Jacob Snyder possibly?
Jacob Snyder, absolutely.
Right.
I think he is a given. He has kind of earned the title as number one receiver, and so I know he will be involved, and it's just a matter of how we mix that in along with the run, and being able to give Caden time to survey the field. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Ben mentions Jacob Snyder, the junior wide receiver, leads this team with 35 yards per game receiving. If you look at the rushing effort for the senior Jackson Pugh, 135 yards and 19 total touchdowns for Jackson Pugh out of the backfield. We mentioned Caden Creech, the junior quarterback that leads this football team from the quarterback position. He is 57 for 91. 1,085 yards so far this season. And once again, Ben, it'll be great to see as the captains come onto the field. It'll be great to see the matchup on the offensive side of the ball for USJ and how Dyer County does it, trying to slow down Jackson Pugh and Caden Creech in that receiving core. Who do we have here for captains on our side, Ben?
Looks like we got John David Box, senior, and Drew English being a senior as well, and Jack Morris. So good to see Jack Morris out there. I think he's finally fully healthy, and obviously John David Box, Drew English, both seniors as well, and integral parts of this team. So excited for them, and I know their parents like to see them out there. So and we'll go over the senior I'll say they're seniors. Well, the captains for Dyer County.
Number 5, number 6, number 2, and 7, as you see there left to right. Dyer County in their home orange. That is Devin Hayward, Caleb Mahone. Number 2 is Ty Johnson, and number 7 is Landon Daniels. Again, the senior quarterback that leads the offense for the Choctaws. So we'll see what the call is here after the coin flip, and we are almost ready to get underway. It looks like Dyer County will receive So they will go on offense first here from this ball game.
And if we want to be totally honest and, talk about the two teams out here, I can promise you that much like I think that South Gibson views USJ, they don't like to see USJ come in on their home turf and get a victory. So I'm sure they've kind of ramped this up and had this game circled on their schedule for a while. So there'll be a little bit more intensity, I think, to this game.
You see the USJ Bruins football team taking the field from the far side. They're not taking it yet. They're actually getting behind the sign. The cheerleaders also on site here in Dyer County getting ready to take the field. A very impressive stadium here. Very impressive welcome to us and to our team here at Dyer County. We appreciate them and their hospitality. And here comes Dyer County to take the field. Coming from the left end zone, and they'll be setting up shop here on this side. Actually, there's on your screen there is USJ behind the sign and behind the cheerleaders, and they will take the field coming in from the right end zone. USJ tonight wearing their road white uniforms, and they will set up on the far side in front of the Bruin faithful who have made the trip here tonight to Dyer County to root on the Bruins. We are almost ready to get underway. 3 more football games being in the regular season. We have this one tonight, a non-district game against Dyer County. Then we are back in action next week. 2 more games, and both of them coming up to finish out the season will both be district games. Ben, USJ will be taking on TRA next Friday night at USJ, and then the home final will be on October the 31st, Halloween night, against the crosstown rival JCS. And we'll just leave it at that for now. We got a lot of work to do between now and then, of course, starting right here tonight with this ball game against Dyer County. USJ's kickoff team takes the field. You had a thought there, Ben, about the rest of the season?
No, I just wanted to reiterate, you mentioned the facilities here and the people and the hospitality. Everything's been first class, and what a great venue this is. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this on Friday night.
I was talking to the rest of the folks with Worthy Road earlier about this stadium, this campus, also Dyersburg, 10 minutes up the road. Certainly a nice facility there. Coach Bart Stowe leading that football team are really nice. So Dyer County certainly blessed in terms of their campuses and their facilities for all of their sports. But especially here tonight, we are getting to be a part of this football game and happy to be here and happy to have you along as Drew English tees it up for the Bruins. And we're almost set to get underway. It'll be USJ kicking right to left. And this game is underway. High kick. It's going to be taken in the end zone, and they're going to call it dead there. It'll be a touchback, and Dyer County will start their offense from their own 20-yard line as we get underway, and the USJ Bruins defense takes the field, Ben.
Yeah, that's such – I've said it before, but such a nice weapon or just luxury to be able to kick it off in the end zone and not have to return or defend the return. So that just keeps everybody healthy for the most part. I mean, for the first and foremost, but, you give up a chunk play on that as well. So let's see how they go about it here.
Dyer County breaks the huddle with 2 wide to the left. That's Landon Daniels. Here's a little flare pass out of the backfield to Keanthony Barbie, the junior running back, and he'll have a nice gain there of about 5 yards. It'll be second down after the first play of the game.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. I talked about people, staying disciplined and not getting, out of position. They did a good job there, although it was a 5-yard game. But as far as, staying where they need to be, they did a great job.
Here's Daniels. Here's the handoff. Left side, still on his feet. And picking up the first down is going to be the junior Keanthony Barbie there for Dyer County. And they'll move the chains here early in this ball game.
Yeah, I think we're really going to have to concentrate on our tackling. Good example right there. A couple of missed tackles there. I think we're really going to have to concentrate on that and not to have too many missed tackles.
Landon Daniels is the quarterback. He has 2 wide to the left, 1 wide to his right. Daniels to Barbie up the middle. Barbie still on his feet. Barbie hit hard, and another nice gain of about 6 or 7 as he picks up about 6 or 7 yards. It'll be second down, Ben.
Yep, another chance right there to minimize that gain on that play, and just another missed tackle or forced missed tackle. I'm not saying that he's easy to bring down, but nonetheless he was able to extend that play.
Dyer County 5-2 overall. Here's Barbie again on the right side. Barbie, and another nice run for the junior running back, and he'll pick up the second first down of this ball game for Dyer County. First and 10. Dyer County getting into USJ territory. Will spot it at the 48. Here's Daniels. Here's another handoff, and they got him.
Yeah, great.
Barbie stacked up. Finally, some defensive.
Great penetration right there by Carson Moore and Barrett Shelton right there on that left side, getting through that line and disrupting that play in the backfield. So that's something that we needed to, get some kind of momentum going, and we see if we can take that into this next play and create a 3rd and long.
A loss of 1 on that play. So we're back to the 48. Here's Daniels. 3 wide to the left. Daniels looking to throw. Here's a pass and a catch up top on the far side. And a connection there for what looks to be about 9 yards. I think he's going to be a little bit short. Ben, it looks like the tight end, number 44, with the reception.
Yeah, he just slipped
That's Maddox Colwick.
Slipped out of the backfield and was wide open. Nobody picked him up, and quarterback kind of surveyed and brought everybody's eyes to the one side of the field and went back to him. So.
Dyer County moves quickly. Here's a handoff. Barbie up the middle, first down. Barbie still on his feet. And Dyer County will pick up their 3rd first down. Anthony Barbie, the junior running back for this football team, has touched the football on every play so far but 1. The pass play to Maddox Colwick, the previous play to that one, and it's 1st and 10. Dyer County scrimmaging from the USJ 32.
Yeah, I'd like to see Carson Moore go up here on that strong side.
Here's the connection, and a pass and a gain of about 4 yards on the far side.
Jacob Snyder in on the tackle right there and minimizing that gain.
A gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. As Dyer County offensively continues here against USJ. Landon Daniels has 2 wide receivers to his right. 1 on the far side. High snap. Here's Barbie. Barbie running. And Barbie being brought down after a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 5, and a big play here, Ben, for the Bruins defense.
Absolutely. This is a big test right here. You kind of pin your ears back here and try to get in that backfield right here. You just got to find a way, like I said, try to force their hand.
Here's Daniels. Pass. Slipping the tackle there, and finally being brought down is the wide receiver moving in motion from the right side. And this is going to be 4th down, and as I thought, Ben, it's 4 down territory given where they are on the field here.
Yeah, no hesitation at all, and I don't blame them. Carson Moore had a chance to get that play in the backfield, kind of slipped through his hands, but the other Bruins were able to get him for a loss as well, though.
2 wide to the left for Daniels. Landon Daniels is a senior quarterback. Big play, 4th and 6.
I think it's a false start. I think they left early.
We'll see the call. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Dyer County, we think. It is.
And that definitely helps the Bruins' cause right here. I don't know if they'll still go for it. You do have a chance to, kind of somewhat flip the field. So let's see if they will opt to go for, you would think, some type of pass play right here. Looks like they're going to stay out there and roll with it.
Landon Daniels getting the signal from the near side. He has 2 wide receivers Actually, 3 to his left, 1 to the right. Back to throw is Daniels. Downfield and caught on the far side. The pass is complete, and they convert, Ben.
Yeah, they just, they got behind the zone, the first part of the zone, and just kind of stayed right in the middle and just kind of sat down, and great pass and catch and converted on that first down. So we're just going to have to maybe tighten up the coverage a little bit. You don't want to play too tight.
And another flag here. Dyer County playing tempo. Perhaps they left a little early again. It's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to get USJ here for an illegal substitution. It'll be a penalty against the Bruins, and it'll move Dyer County closer to the end zone here. It'll be 1st and goal. Daniels. Handoff Barbie. Barbie to the right side. Brought down.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need right there. We need for Barrett Shelton and our linemen to get a little bit of confidence and get a little bit of swagger and know that they can get back there. So love to see that. And, a win for us right now would be for them to kick a field goal. So hopefully we can kind of, with it being this close, the field shrinks. It helps our defense. So see what they do.
2nd and goal after the loss. Here's Daniels. Daniels surveying back to throw, being pursued on the left side. Here's the pass. Caught. Touchdown, Choctaws.
Yeah. Carson Moore was given a valiant effort there trying to get to the quarterback. Just couldn't get there and apply the pressure. And you got to tip your hat right there. That's a great throw right there. Kind of throwing it into traffic and hitting his receiver right on the numbers.
Landon Daniels with the touchdown pass. And Dyer County strikes first on their first offensive possession of this ball game. In for the extra point. We'll try to get a number here for the Choctaws. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 7-0. 7-0 Dyer County leads this ball game. We'll keep it here and we'll say thanks to our network sponsors. They include Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air, making this broadcast possible. And we are live at Dyer County High School. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, and the rest of the Worthy Road crew. And Dyer County takes the lead here 7-0 with a touchdown on their opening drive.
I think it's really important for USJ to be able to respond right here with Dyer County having that long, methodical drive, just kind of, not getting the chunk plays. They did have a couple, the pass there to convert on the first down, but we need to respond. Whether we score or not, I would love to, but as long as we can put together, 7, 8, 9, 10 play drive, pick up a couple of first downs and flip the field a little bit, I think that's going to be huge as a response to their score right there.
Drew English is back deep, not super deep, Ben. I don't know. I'm guessing USJ expects a shorter kick here from the Dyer County kicker.
That might be offsides right there. A little miscommunication between the kicker and the defenders there.
Jotham Powell is handling the kicking duties for Dyer County. And it seems it will be a shorter effort, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty there on the offsides. Yeah, Mr. Powell said that's my bad.
Apparently, we've seen something on film where they're not kicking it deep very often. So
Drew English back far on this side. Vance Johnson right there, also ready. Number 23 for USJ here on the near side. 7-0 Dyer County leading this ball game early, just getting underway here in the first quarter of play. USJ looking to respond offensively here, hopefully in pretty good field position after the kick. Here it is. Here's English from the 35. English to the far side. English still on his feet, and the ball's on the ground.
I think we got on top of it. I'm not positive, but I think I saw a white jersey get on top of it.
We did. English with the fumble. Looked like somebody might have got a hand in there, Ben, as he was working his way from the near side to the far
he got
to the middle
careless.
of the field.
Got a little careless, having the ball a little bit low, and it doesn't take much to get it out when it's down like that. So that'll definitely be addressed, and fortunate we came back with it, because that would have been a big momentum swing right there to give them the ball back on the 40.
USJ takes the field offensively. Here's Caden Creech and a shift from the right side to the left for Jake Payne. Creech to Jackson Pugh on the near side. Pugh working his way upfield. Pugh. And a nice gain there on first down of about 8 yards.
Absolutely, and that's what you want to see right there. That's just a great job by the line, creating some open field for Jackson Pugh to hit. And if we can get 7-8 yards like that, a couple times in a row, that's huge right there to just kind of set the tone as far as that we will run the ball.
2 wide receivers to the left. Here's a shift. Here's Creech to Pugh again on the edge. Pugh. And he's going to pick up the first down. A couple of tough yards there.
Yeah,
Pugh hit hard, but right at the sticks. I say that he's going to pick up the first down. We'll see.
Yeah, I thought they would. They're not going to give us a favorable spot, it doesn't look like. But I don't even think it was a favorable spot. I thought he had clearly gotten it. Yeah.
They're going to call it first down.
Yeah, first down. And great job by the receivers out here on the bottom side, blocking right there for Jackson Pugh.
Pugh still in the backfield. Creech. 2 wide receivers to the right. Tight end tight on the right side. That's Jake Payne. And there's movement, and they're going to get encroachment here on the Choctaws.
Made his way into the neutral zone, so you can jump, but as long as you stay out of the neutral zone, they won't call it. But apparently he did get in there, so that helps us out and keeps momentum going and stay in front of the sticks.
It'll be 1st and 5. Creech, the junior. 2 receivers wide to his right. Finney on the far side. Tight end tight on the left. Pugh in the backfield. Here's Creech. Hand off to Pugh on the left side. Pugh working his way downfield. Pugh. And he's going to be driven out of bounds after picking up the first down there, Ben. A gain of about 8 yards on that one.
Yeah, Andrew Simeon, Jack Morris, Jack Kreider, all setting that edge right there, allowing JP to get through there. So I like what I'm seeing right now. I mean, it's we've got some open field or some green grass in front of us where we're able to get some plays and not have the second and third downs.
Jake Payne is tight on the right side. Pugh in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right for Caden Creech. Pugh in motion. Here's Creech looking downfield. Creech firing it downfield. Down there and incomplete. Intended on the far side down there for Deuce Davenport.
Great play right there. I think it just took a long time to develop with it being in double coverage. I mean, he put the ball right there at him, but with it taking so much time, he just ran out of real estate and was out of bounds. Obviously didn't come up with a catch anyway, but good pass right there by Creech. And, that might let them know that we will pass and open some up for JP.
Drew Davis in the backfield for the offense. Here comes Bradley Stamper in motion from the top. Creech, Stamper, caught. And out of bounds is Brad Stamper, and a nice gain there on second down. It'll make it 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, that's it. It's exactly what you need right there. Just pick up your 4 or 5, looks like maybe 6 yards right there, and just keep it manageable, 3rd and manageable. And now we're on this side of the field, we can open up the playbook a little bit, I think.
And now Ben Spencer in the backfield for the Bruins. 3 to the right for Caden Creech. 1 to the left, that's Reed Finney. Creech getting the signal from the far side coaches. 4:39 remaining in the first. Dyer County leading this game 7-0. Drew Davis in the backfield, not Ben Spencer. Davis, the junior. Here's Creech on the far side. Caught. First down. Jake Payne with the reception, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play design right there. Just, just kind of sticking his foot in the ground and stopping. And he did take out a divot right there, lost his footing. Unfortunately, I think he might have got a couple more yards if him not falling down right there. But most importantly, did get the first down.
Jackson Pugh back into the ball game into the backfield. 2 wide to the right for Caden Creech. Directing traffic here, Creech. Here's motion. Here's the snap. Here's Pugh looking for room. Pugh up the middle. And a nice gainer there after not finding much initially, Ben.
Yeah,
staying patient and picking up about 5 yards.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. Being patient, you hear people wanting to just, blow through the hole, but if you're patient right there, let's see something, open up for you. And, yeah, I really like that play right there.
2nd and 5. Second, and we'll call it 6 after a 4-yard gain for Pugh. USJ being methodical here offensively, trying to respond after the initial score. For Dyer County, here's Pugh on the left side, and he's going to be swallowed up there. Not much happening on 2nd down. Good pursuit defensively for Dyer County.
I thought he might bounce that out the outside, but obviously he saw something that he didn't like out there and decided to turn it up a little bit sooner. Looking at the clock right here, I mean, it's 2 drives, 1 drive for each team, and we've about taken the whole first quarter.
Ben Spencer does come into the ball game for the USJ offense. Spencer, the sophomore, will line up at running back.
And this is where you want to pick up at least 3 or 4 you would like. That way you're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here's motion from the top. Creech back to throw. Creech throwing it. Spencer caught! Touchdown!
Or you can do that. Great job right there by Benny Ice Spencer. Just kind of sneaking out of the backfield and the wheel route right there, and Caden Creech hitting him right on the money and in stride and able to convert that to a touchdown.
Creech to Spencer, and the Bruins respond with a touchdown of their own. 7-6 with the extra point pending. It'll be Sam Hines snapping to Luke Brown, and it'll be Cohen Neighbors with the kick here at Dyer County. The snap, the hold, the kick, and we're tied. 7 apiece here at Dyer County. USJ taking on the Choctaws. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Dyer County, USJ ties this ball game 7-7. Caden Creech with a touchdown pass to Ben Spencer out of the backfield. And USJ responds to Dyer County's opening drive touchdown with a touchdown of their own, and we're 7-7 here from Dyer County. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew, happy to have you along. And Drew English will kick it off here for USJ. We'll see if we can get another touchback here. And we will.
Yeah, that couldn't have been a better response to that Dyer County drive. Us coming out, mixing it up a little bit. We kind of showed that we have the ability to run it. Dyer County did the same thing, and they flipped it around a little bit as well as we did. We threw passes when we had to. So I think we're in for a really competitive game, and if it keeps going like this, it's going to be really tight. I think in saying that, turnovers could play a huge role in this. When you give up a possession – And
how, speaking of that, Ben, how lucky to get on that fumble at the kickoff there for the USJ Bruins, getting on the fumble, the Drew English fumble, and keeping the ball. Here's a pass to the far side. Daniels, and a gain up there of about 5 yards. They hadn't been for a gain of maybe 2 or 3, and Dyer County just keeps fighting and getting the extra yardage.
Yeah, they are tough to bring down. You had Barrett Shelton right there that kind of thought you had it contained, and he was just able to slip out and pick up a couple more.
A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and about 4 for Dyer County. 3 wide to the right. Landon Daniels is the quarterback for the Choctaws. Daniels to Barbie on the inside. Barbie looking for room, and he's going to be slung down. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, great job, Barrett Shelton right there. looks like 0. It's
Whit
been
Barnes.
I've had a week off, so
Yeah, Whit Barnes also in on the action
yeah,
there.
Whit Barnes right there.
Yep.
So I've got to get my numbers and my names back in. So
It'll be 3rd and short. It'd be nice to stop here.
yeah, or even a loss right here to kind of force a punt.
The Choctaws in their own territory. Here's a pass, complete, 1st down. Fake the handoff there, Ben. You thought Barbie was going to have it, at least the Bruins defense did.
Well, absolutely. The way he's been running the ball, it's you got to give him a lot of attention. Just the way he's been able to pick up yards, and we kind of committed to it. And great job by Dyer County. Great play call right there, able to use the play action to their advantage.
Dyer County works quickly here. Here's another pass on this side, complete, downfield, and tackled there about midfield is going to be number 44 for Dyer County, Maddox Colwick, with the reception and another 1st down.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the Dyer County quarterback. What's his name?
Landon Daniels, senior quarterback.
He's very aware. He knows how much time he has. He sees he can respond to the people in his face and seems to get rid of it just at the right time.
Here's a run for Barbie on the right side and a pickup there, 5 yards. As the Dyer County offense continues to work here in the 1st. We're just over a minute remaining, 2nd down and 5 as the Choctaws work their way into Bruin territory. We'll mark it at the 46-yard line. Choctaws, 1 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Here's Barbie. Barbie being patient himself, and a fumble on the play. But it looks like Dyer County's going to recover there, Ben.
Yeah, Eli Yandel right there. Unfortunately, could not get on it, and we're getting some penetration through the line and getting some opportunities to get him at the line or maybe even a little bit behind. But they've just been too slick. Can't get them down. So I'd love to see another turnover right here.
It'll be
turnover possibility.
3rd down and 4. Would love a loss here at midfield. 3rd down and 4. Here's Daniels. The fake to Barbie, the pass incomplete. So it'll be 4th down. Huge play.
He is human. He can miss a pass. I didn't think he could miss there for a while. So anyway, yeah, that's a big play call right here. I mean, they have a chance to flip the field if they punt it. If they don't get it, they're still kind of got us in negative territory. But we'll just see what happens. Obviously, they're going to go for it.
4th down and 3. 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Here's a pass, and that's caught on the near side. It'll be 1st down Choctaws as we wind down here in the 1st quarter. Another 4th down conversion, Ben.
Yeah, it looks like Hudson Rushing had the receiver, but he just stuck his foot in the ground right when he got past that 1st down marker, and Hudson was not able to keep his footing and just kind of fell down. So anyway, so we'll learn from it, and hopefully they'll kind of figure it out and see what they need to adjust.
And Ben, you mentioned the wide receiver finding the sticks and basically turning at that point and picking up. We saw it previously in the earlier drive for Dyer County on the far side, picking up a 4th and 11, and all the wide receiver did was go down and run a little 12-yard hook, and there he was.
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of stopped right there in the middle of the zone, and credit to them. They obviously have watched film, and they know what they're doing and sticking to their game plan.
That's the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're tied at 7 here at Dyer County. We'll take a break here on the network. This is the BallGame Blitz by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Daikin certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP, McCoy's Heating and Air.
We swap ends here after the 1st quarter of play. Dyer County will be now moving from the right to the left into Bruin territory. Daniels, the quarterback, gets the snap. Here's Barbie on the far side, and he's dropped. Nice defensive pursuit there. Carson Moore.
Barrett Shelton. Yeah, I think they've been, kind of challenged by their coaching staff to, turn up the heat a little bit, and they have actually, really responded well. getting through the line and creating some chaos in the backfield.
It'll be 2nd and long. 2nd down, we'll call it 14. Back to throw. Daniels, now he'll run it. Daniels being pursued, and he's going to be dropped. And a pickup there of about maybe 6 yards on that play. It'll be 3rd and long here from Bruin territory. We'll call it 3rd and about 8.
It'll be interesting to see how our defenders play their wide receivers. Are they going to give him some room, or are they going to play him tight?
Daniels, the quarterback, looking to throw, being pursued and dropped.
Great job. Great job by Andrew Simeon right there. Whit Barnes, Barrett Shelton, Carson Moore.
Joshua O'Neal also in on the action.
Yep, all the usual suspects. Looks like Sean Dolan in on it as well. So I don't know what you do here. I mean, if you go for it, I mean, it's kind of like a punt, so I would assume they probably will.
4th down and 14. And Ben, again, you look from a secondary standpoint, you'd be looking where those sticks are. That's where they're looking to go, right here. Daniels, back to throw. Daniels looking downfield. Daniels.
Looks like a hold there.
And this pass is complete touchdown. Landon Daniels connects again downfield for another 6 for the Dyer County Choctaws. And Ben, another big 4th down conversion.
Yeah,
that time for a score.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to give credit to him. He made a great play on the run. I thought I saw a little holding there on the line, but I think you're going to see that every play if you're really looking for it. But anyway, hey, we as I said before, we just have to respond.
And for the PAT number 80, Jotham Powell, the kicker for Dyer County. And it's good. With the extra point, 14-7, Dyer County leads this ball game. We'll take a quick break, and we're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
14-7, Dyer County leads this ball game back here at Dyer County. Landon Daniels, Ben, no disrespect to any other quarterback we've played so far this year. Very impressive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe the best we've seen so far.
I would definitely say that. Like I said, as you no disrespect to anybody that we played thus far, but just the way he commands the field and has a vision of it, and knowing where his receivers are, yeah, he's definitely put some work into this.
And again, here's the short kick received by Ben Spencer, number 21. Spencer is going to be brought down at the 40-yard line, and that's where USJ's offense will take over. Dyer County scores on their first 2 offensive possessions of this ball game. USJ scored on their first offensive possession, and they will start possession number 2. They responded earlier in the game with a score. We'll see how they respond here. Creech from the 40, and a whistle here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. No flag, so.
Creech under center, Pugh in the backfield. Here is Pugh on the left side. Pugh looking for room on the left side, has a few yards upfield. We'll call it a gain of 4 there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I'd be really interested. We've I don't want to say proven. We've showed that we can run the ball and gain yards. I'd really like to see a play action coming off that and see if we can't get one of those chunk plays that we talked about.
Reed Finney is wide to the right, the senior wide receiver. He sets up this way. Pugh in the backfield and 2 wide to the left. Creech again under center. Fakes it to Pugh on the left side. Here's a pass complete. That's going to be Jack Kreider on the reception, and he's going to pick up another 4 yards there to be third down, Ben.
Yeah, great. I mean, they did do the play action, and coming out of the backfield, Jack Kreider, great job by him. And like I said, you're making it third and manageable, 3rd and 3, so a lot more plays that are possible at 3rd and 3 than 3rd and 9.
Creech with 2 wide receivers wide to his left. Jake Payne in tight on the right side. Pugh in the backfield, the senior running back. Here's motion from Payne to the left side. Here's Creech to Pugh. Pugh on the right side looking for room. Upfield. And is going to be brought down in a very short game there, Ben.
Yeah. Kind of closed
It'll be
up.
4th and 2.
Closed up really quick right there. And I'd like to see him go for it. And a play that they have not really ran a whole lot this year that I think would be very effective is a draw play by Caden Creech where, it's kind of sit there for after the snap and give him the thought that you're going to pass and then let him just take up off the middle. He's proven that he is the more than capable to run the ball.
4th and 2. We may get a hard count here, too. We'll see. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Don't have much time for that. Here's motion. Davenport. Here's Pugh. Pugh on the right side. Pugh upfield. And he's tackled and stopped. And they're going to be short, Ben. He's not going to get it.
No, I don't think
USJ will turn it over on downs. They do.
Did not get a favorable spot, I'll say that. But I thought he was really, really close to it. We'll see exactly where, because we had to get to the 50. Exactly, I think.
They're going to mark him a yard short. Upended on that play was Jackson Pugh. Nice pursuit.
And
for the Dyer County defense.
Right there in front of the Dyer County team, we couldn't really see exactly where the ball was. So have to put our faith in the referees. I know they're doing a good job.
So Landon Daniels brings his team back out. Daniels back to throw on 1st down. And incomplete. Pass intended on this side for number 1. That's Antonio Franklin.
Xander Cook there and coverage right there. And this is going to be, I think this is only going to help us down the road, seeing this kind of a passing attack and showing us where our vulnerabilities are moving forward for the next couple of games and possibly the postseason.
And we're going to get a holding penalty, Ben. It's the 4th penalty of the ball game against Dyer County. So it'll remain 1st down after the holding penalty. And that'll set Dyer County back into their own territory from the 41. Here's Daniels. Here's a throw to Barbie. Barbie on the far side. Barbie picks up most of the penalty yardage back, a gain of 8 on that one.
Yeah, he was just able to get that little swing pass, and he was able to get to full speed and picked up, like I said, most of the penalty. So hopefully we can limit the next play and put him in a tough situation on 3rd down.
We have a player down on the far side, one of the USJ players. Looks to be Eli Yandel, but he's back up on his feet, thankfully. Coach Pritchard out to check on him. He limps off, so he'll come out for a second. We'll see. It's going to be 2nd down and 12. Yandel trying to gather himself on the far side. And Ben, we need him in there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a very important part of that defense. So hopefully it's just shaking up a little bit and he can get back in there.
Landon Daniels has 2 wide receivers to his left, the senior quarterback for Dyer County. Dyer County up 14-7 in this ball game. Here's Daniels and a keeper. Daniels on the left side and falls. Thank goodness, because he had some room there, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming this way.
Yeah, I'm thankful. It looked like it could have been a possible injury just the way his legs kind of went 2 different directions. I hope he's not hurt. But, yeah, fortunately he did slip down because he had a lot of open green grass in front of him.
Daniels faking the handoff to Anthony Barbie, the wide receiver there. And turning upfield, he gained about 4 on the play, so we'll call it 3rd down and about 8. A big play for the USJ Bruins defensively here. Here's motion from the top. The fake, the pass, incomplete, 4th down. What do you expect here, Ben?
From what they've done already, I'm going to say they're going to go for it. I mean, I think, did they score both touchdowns on 4th down or just that last one?
I think just the last one was on 4th down, but they had converted in the
4th
first
down,
possession.
Yeah. So, yeah.
On that drive,
fully expect them to go for it and, just got to stay tight. And I'd love to see our guys be able to get through and really kind of force the issue. Don't give him any more time than he, limit that.
2 wide receivers to the left for Daniel. Back to throw. Daniel stepping up, throwing it. And it's caught. Pass complete to number 5. That's Devin Hayward. And a flag on the play.
I don't know. It looks like it's 2 separate flags. It looks like there might have been some jawing right there, and then we got a pass interference first. So I don't know how this is going to play out.
Yeah, 4 flags on the field here.
I think something was probably said by who, I don't know. And are these going to be offsetting or 2 pin? I don't know. We'll just have to see them sorted out. Definitely it was interference. I know that for sure. That's where the first flag is at about the 36.
Brad Stamper, the junior cornerback for USJ, providing the coverage on the near side, and I think they're going to get him for pass interference as the officials sort it out here. We'll see what the other flags are about, or the other flag. The lead official works his way. Pass interference. So they're going to be offsetting penalties, Ben.
Well, he says they're declined. They're not declined. They're just offsetting. So it can't be declined.
So offsetting penalties, it seems. So they're going to redo the down, Ben, and it's going to be 4th down. So we'll play it 4th down and 8.
And you notice Bradley Stamper right here down low. He is playing tight coverage.
And another flag here. No, they're going to blow the whistle dead. Not a flag. I beg your pardon. I think the referees are going to talk about this at this point. Okay. 4th down. We'll do it again. 4th down and 8. We'll spot it out the 47-yard line, the USJ 47. Landon Daniels, the quarterback, 3 wide receivers to his right. Big play for the Bruins defense. Here's Daniels back to throw. Daniels with time. Throws it. Complete. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know if that was miscommunication right there on our defenders, but just allowing somebody just to sneak behind and just kind of sit down in our coverage.
And, Ben, that's another 4th down conversion for Dyer County to keep the drive alive. They're 3rd. They are 3 for 3 on 4th down. Here's a whistle here and another flag.
Yeah, I'd really like to see, they've been converting these 4th downs, so I'd like to see bring some pressure, bring a blitz, maybe Whit Barnes off the edge, just to create some confusion or, possibly get him sacked in the backfield because, like I said, they're converting, so let's try something different, maybe, bring more than what they can handle.
The penalty against Dyer County there, they're 5th in the game. It'll be 1st and 15. From Bruin territory, Dyer County, here's Daniel, back to throw. Daniel's looking to his right. That pass is complete. An open field there. And a nice open field tackle.
Yeah, great
Caleb
job.
Mahomes with the reception for Dyer County. And Ben, I missed on the tackle there.
I think it might have been Eli Yandel. I don't know that for sure because I just saw he was around there after the play, but I don't know if that was him that actually got the tackle.
Short gain. We'll call it of 2. It'll be 2nd and 13. 6 minutes remaining until half. We'll have halftime stats coming your way in just a little bit. Lots to do until then, though. Here's a carry and dropped.
Yeah, great job, Barrett Shelton, Carson Moore.
And it'll be 3rd down after the loss there.
Yeah.
A loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 16.
Yeah, definitely some intensity in this game right here. Which is good. I'm glad to see it that we're not up by 4 touchdowns already. So this is good to watch and good experience for the kids.
Landon Daniels, your quarterback, has 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Here comes pressure off the edge. Daniels back to throw, incomplete, and a flag on the play. And Ben, if you have a hold here,
I didn't see the flag where it's at. Is it back here where the line is?
It's in the backfield, so I'm assuming we've got a hold. So we'll see the decision here. That'll make it 4th down. And
yeah, I know, but I think you take them back anyway. Give them another 3rd down. But just because of what they've done on the 4th downs already.
Yeah, they have picked up 3 4th and longs in this ball game already. Dyer County has no problem with 4th down at all.
And bringing Xander Cook in on that play on a blitz, I think we did create, like I was talking about, some of the, turning up the speed of the play and making him throw it sooner than he wanted to, which they declined it. So it's 4th down, so let's see if they bring pressure again.
So Coach Pritchard does decline the penalty here, and it'll make it 4th down at about 16. Dyer County's going to keep their offense on the field, and they will go for it here. They are 3 for 3 on 4th down already. They have scored on 4th down from close to this area in the previous drive. Here's pressure. Here's Daniels stepping up. Daniels hit. That pass is incomplete.
Hey, great job right there, bringing the pressure right there. Like I said, Sean Dolan getting in there, and he still almost completed the pass. It was still a great throw, even as he was being hit. So that's a great job by the defense right there, getting the ball back in the offense's hand.
So the Bruins defense holds for the first time tonight on 4th down. And the offense for USJ will take over. Nice field position. Hopefully we can respond here. 5 minutes remaining until halftime. The offense back on the field for USJ.
And really,
great game so far here from Dyer County. Yes, Ben.
I think a game plan right here would be to obviously score, but take as much time off the clock as you can with us getting the ball back first in the second half.
Pugh in the backfield. Here's motion. Payne. Payne with the catch. Payne out of bounds after a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Caden Creech with a nice pass to Jake Payne. Under 5 minutes remaining. Payne gets out of bounds, so that stops the clock. 3 receivers wide to the right. Pugh in the backfield. Payne in tight on the right side. The receivers wide to the left. I beg your pardon. Here's Pugh in motion. Payne. Downfield open is Payne.
Open. Go, Payne.
Jake Payne to the 30.
Go.
20.
Run.
10. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's needless to say, that was a missed assignment by the Choctaws because he was wide open with nobody behind him.
Pugh motioned out of the backfield, and it looked like, Ben, the defender stayed with him, and that left Payne wide open downfield. Creech to Jake Payne. 4-6. Sam Hines will snap it here. Luke Brown with the hold. Cohen Neighbors will attempt to tie it. 4:48 remaining in the first half. Here's the kick. And we are tied. 14 apiece here at Dyer County. USJ and the Choctaws are tied. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Back here at Dyer County, we are tied 14-14, a great one. The Bruins, the Choctaws, each team with 3 timeouts remaining in the half as Drew English, the senior kicker, tees it up. Both offenses swapping blows here. USJ and Dyer County tied up. And Ben, the scoreboard across the way shows us 14-13, but ours here on the graphic has it right. 14 apiece. This one goes into the end zone, working left to right. And so Dyer County will take over on offense from their own 20. We say thanks to our network sponsors, Elite Dental Care, Snyder Equipment, Shelter Insurance, and Deaton's. Carpet One, making this broadcast possible, and we are very happy to have you along. And we will say, if you are in business and you'd like to be a part of this product, look us up on Facebook on Worthy Road Studios. Send us a message, and we'd be happy to partner with you here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network. 14-14. We are all tied. Here's Daniels with a sweep to the left side. That's Barbie looking for room, has it. And he's finally going to be brought down, but Ben fighting for yardage there, and he picks up about 10 on the play, so another first down.
Yeah, that's a great run right there. I mean, he's not going to go down on the first touch. You're going to have to bring a couple guys in there to get that done.
So 10 first downs in this ball game for Dyer County. 4:37 remaining in the half. Two wide receivers to the right. Here's a fake handoff. Here's Daniels to throw, being pressured downfield, and that's caught. And another first down. Whit Barnes with the tackle there at midfield.
Yeah, we were applying some pressure and just could not get to him. And as Landon Daniels has already done and proven he can scramble and throw on the run and be accurate. So
I think it was Barrett Shelton maybe that was close on that last play. Here's Daniels in the shotgun, two wide receivers to the right, the handoff to Barbie up the middle. Barbie working his way to the right side and corralled there and finally brought down. Initial contact was with Eli Yandel, and Ben, they call him down, but he pops out on the far side.
Yeah, I think it was.
But a knee had to have gone down.
Yeah.
That'll make it second down.
You can't, really blame him. Hey, play, and you never know if they give it to you. But, obviously he was down and makes it, second and about 6?
Second and a long 6 here from midfield, almost to it for Dyer County. Here's a pass to number 44 and brought down there after a gain of about 4. It's going to be number 44, Maddox Colwick.
Looks like it might just be short of the first down.
And it's going to make it 3rd and short. The tackle on the play for Bradley Stamper for USJ. USJ's secondary awfully busy tonight. 3rd and 1. Daniels, Barbie, stop.
Great job. Great
4th
job
and
by
short.
Barrett Shelton. Eli Yandel. And
Joshua O'Neal also in there on the stop.
Absolutely.
For the Bruins defensively. We'll see here. From just past midfield, we'll call it the 47-yard line. Daniels in the shotgun, big play. Daniels, the pass, complete. This side, first down. Maddox Colwick and Ben Landon Daniels, as cool as you'd ask.
Yeah, no doubt. He had somebody coming at him, and he knew exactly where he was going. So, yeah, that's a play that's obviously been rehearsed and practiced and, paid off for him right there. Great play design.
2 wide to the left for Dyer County as they continue picking up their 11th first down. Here's a run on the left side, and after a gain of about 3, that's Landon Daniels. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2:20 left, so clock is running right now. Keep that in mind as far as, how they manage this clock right here. Obviously, you said they do have 3 timeouts left, but something to keep in mind here.
USJ does receive the second half kickoff when we come out of halftime. Here's a handoff. Barbie, upfield, in space. Barbie, touchdown, Choctaws. Anthony Barbie on a nice run up the middle. Ben, when he got into the open field, he could not be caught.
Really good job of blocking right there on the line and just giving that initial, 5-yard cushion. And then after that, he was able to survey the field and just kind of, juke and cut and go, where he needed to go. So.
The Choctaws looking to go up a score here, 20-14 with the extra point pending. The good news, there is time remaining in the half. The Bruins still have 2 minutes to respond, and they can. Here's the kick. And that one is no good.
Okay. Well, something to consider as well is they've been kicking off very short. So we're going to have good field position if they continue to do that. So very, very possible with 2 minutes and, right around the 40 or 50-yard line, depending on what the kind of return we get. We could
strike.
Yeah,
we could score and get the point after and take the lead and get the ball back coming out of the half. That's what you call wishful thinking.
Well, yeah.
We're speaking it into existence, Ben.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the old I think Bill Belichick was really kind of famous for that, making that happen more times than not, where he would get the ball at the end of a first half and convert one way or the other and get the ball second half and kind of double dip right there.
Jotham Powell, number 80, with the kicking duties for Dyer County, misses the PAT, so it remains 20-14. Ben Spencer back to receive. What will likely be a short kick here. 2 minutes remaining until halftime. We'll have some halftime stats coming up shortly. A good one so far here from Dyer County. Here's the kick. And this one deep.
If it goes out of bounds, it helps us. Yeah, it did. It went out of bounds.
And Ben Powell putting the foot into that one. And it went over Spencer. Had it stayed in bounds, would have been in a little bit of trouble there to go back and get on it. We would have not have been in good field position at all. As it turns out, though, after the penalty, it squirts out of bounds. And the Bruins offense will take over. We'll see from where.
So
we have another penalty. A false start, Ben, on Dyer County here.
Well,
that is their 6th penalty of the game. So a false start, and Coach Pritchard is going to make them kick it over. Spencer will back up a bit here on the near side. On the far side, that's Drew English, the senior.
Yeah.
Again, both backing up, so we'll see the strategy here. You would think Powell is going to kick this one as far as he can.
Yeah, he might opt to kick it short now because we've backed up. We'll just kind of see what happens. But I tell you what, it's a lot easier to come forward than it is go backwards as far as like trying to catch a ball.
Powell with a short drop does float one short, and that's going to be fair caught here on the far side on the near side rather, by Eli Yandel. And that's where USJ will take over on offense.
So
plenty of time.
In the end, it happens like I said it would. So we get really good field position, got 2 minutes left. And
actually 2 seconds run off there.
In a roundabout way, it did work out. So let's see what Coach Pritchard has in mind. I don't think there's
3 timeouts remaining for Coach Pritchard and the USJ Bruins.
Use the whole playbook still.
3 receivers wide to the left. Here's Pugh in motion.
Jake Payne moved just a hair. I don't know what I don't know if they're going to get Payne or not, but he did flinch.
That'll be offsides for USJ. False start for the Bruins. That'll set them back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. The Bruins working from their own 37-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left for Caden Creech, the junior. Here's Pugh in motion, working this way. Pugh, this side. Pugh, downfield. Pugh, out of bounds. And a nice gain there.
Yeah, great
out
job.
Of the backfield.
And I don't know why they didn't pick him up right there coming out of the backfield, but they gave him a lot of room. So it looks like the same type play that we scored the touchdown on with Jake Payne, getting out behind the defenders. But I think he was blocking in on that play.
Here's Creech with a pass, and that is nearly intercepted, Ben. Broken up on the far side.
That ball was tipped at the line, though, so that kind of threw off the trajectory a little bit. So
it'll be 2nd down and 10. 1:48 remaining in the half. The Bruins looking to respond. Down 20-14. Here's motion Davenport. Right to left. Creech working his way this side. Nobody there. He's going to go down and fumbles. Creech fumbles on the play, and Dyer County's going to recover. What a play defensively for the Choctaws, Ben.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was some type of miscommunication between the receivers. Somebody didn't get the correct play call because Creech rolled out to his right. There was nobody there to throw it to.
Right.
Nobody in the area, and unfortunately, they are able to strip the ball and get decent field position with 1:41 left.
1:41 from midfield, actually 1 yard into Bruin territory. We'll spot it at the 49. Here's Daniels with 3 wide receivers to his left. The Bruins needing to hold here before half. Daniels avoiding pressure, complete. On the far side, number 1, Antonio Franklin, the senior wide receiver, and he's finally driven out of bounds on the far side, Ben.
I think that might be a face mask on one of them as they were jockeying their hands back and forth. I don't know who it's going to be on, but I think that might be a face mask. Yep. Like I said, I didn't know
they're
who got
it. They're going to get it on USJ.
They were both kind of
number 5. That's Hudson Rushing with the penalty.
And once again, Landon Daniels doing a great job back there avoiding pressure and finding an open receiver.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 14. Dyer County in business. Here's a run up the middle. And it looks like another first down here for Dyer County as they are close to payday dirt here with 1:22 remaining. Dyer County in tempo. Landon Daniels. I almost called him Jaden. Daniels fumbles the snap, falls on it. So it'll be 2nd and goal. And the clock runs, Ben. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining.
I would
and Dyer County's going to take one here, I think.
I thought one of them would. I mean, even if I'm USJ, I think I'd try to preserve as much time as possible.
2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, the pass, incomplete. Receiver not looking. Intended up top there for number 4, Grant West.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there between the receiver and quarterback. Had the slant going, but just went the wrong way with the slant. So
3rd down. 2 big plays here, or at least 1 big play. We'll see if we hold them here.
Yeah, the clock does stop.
47 seconds remaining. Here's a run up the middle. And brought down inside the 5 is going to be Keanthony Barbie, the junior running back.
Carson Moore having a heck of a game on defense.
30 seconds remaining in the half. 4th and goal from the 3.
So
the Bruins needing to hold here.
Bring pressure and see what happens.
3 wide receivers to the left. The clock winds. Daniels. The throw. Incomplete.
That's a huge
incomplete.
Play. That is a huge
massive play. Massive play for the USJ Bruins defense. And they turn it over on downs with less than 10 seconds remaining in the half. So after the fumble, Ben, we are unable to continue the drive there, but the Bruins, after giving up a big play in that sequence, stopping right at the goal line, the Choctaw offense.
Yeah, that's
holy cow.
Yep. Great job of, just being resilient and making it happen. It looks like it's going to be on about the 3 or 4 yard line. So we do have some room where we're not pinned up against the goal, where we can, hopefully, if they get under center, they can knee it, depending on what, I don't know what they're going to do, but it looks like they're going to be in shotgun.
Pugh in the end zone. Creech hands it to him. Pugh on this side. Pugh upfield. Pugh looking for room and driven down after a nice game, but that's going to do it for the first half. 20-14. The Choctaws lead it, but the Bruins do get the second half kick. A good one so far here in Dyer County. The Choctaws leading it 20-14. We'll take a break, and when we come back, halftime stats here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zach sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Dyer certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP. McCoy's Heating and Air.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zach sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Back here at Dyer County, USJ trailing in this ball game 20-14. They will receive, the Bruins will receive the second half kickoff coming out of halftime, but so far Dyer County leading in this ball game. As we look, Chris, if you'll present those for the viewers at home, the halftime stats, we see Ben, Dyer County leading in just about every category. First downs 14-6, passing yards 206 to 120. Again, a credit to Landon Daniels, the senior quarterback for Dyer County, racking up 206 passing yards in the first half. But also Dyer County getting it done on the ground, 128 yards, USJ with 52 in that category. Penalties, Dyer County does have 6 for 35 yards. I've got 2 for 10 for USJ. No punts in the game so far, no field goals in the game so far, and the one turnover right before half with less than 2 minutes remaining and USJ on the move. And Ben, unfortunately, Caden Creech fumbling on the near side here, but the USJ Bruins defense holding, so we are at 20-14 here at Dyer County.
Yeah, really good job to end that half on a positive note. I know it was coming off a turnover, but able to keep them out of the end zone, that's a huge deal. Keep it a one-score game. And the turnover was unfortunate. Like I said, there was, some miscommunication there on the part of the receivers, quarterback, whoever, but there was nobody there for Creech to throw it to, and he just got swarmed and just got a little careless with the football, and they were able to rip it out. But, absolutely kudos to the defense to kind of, stand up and bend and not break.
If you look at the scoring for USJ, Caden Creech, as we mentioned, 120 yards passing so far in the game. In the first half, 120 yards. He connected to Ben Spencer for the first score of the game for USJ. A 22-yard reception for the touchdown. That in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, Creech connected to Jake Payne on a lengthy reception for a touchdown. Jake Payne has 67 yards receiving so far in this ball game. We say thanks as always to Jay Bush. Jay Bush providing the stats for us, and Jay's son, as we all know, Jeb Bush, one of the members of this football team, a senior. So Jay taking time out of his schedule as a viewing parent and a parent who is rooting on his son as he plays in these ball games and helping us out here on the network. We appreciate Jay for that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And give him his due credit. We need all the help we can get. So, for him to be able to kind of free us up from having to keep track of everything play-by-play, it's a huge benefit and help for us.
The Dyer County band on the field. Dyer County leading this ball game 20-14. Ben, we've mentioned it already. We did not expect a similar style game that we've been playing the previous 4 weeks. We knew this was going to be a tough game coming into it. But as you mentioned, you look at this game and we have 2 more games remaining, TRA at home and then JCS at home. Those will be 2 big district games to wrap up the season. To play a team like this, to have to prepare for a team like this, and to do battle against them really makes us better.
100%, no doubt. And with it landing in the schedule, the timing of it, I think is huge, as you mentioned, to finish out the season with 2 district region games. And like I said, be able to prepare. The only thing that is a huge ask is that everybody comes out healthy. So that's the most important thing, is don't want anybody getting hurt and not being available. But, yeah, this is actually going to do us wonders, I think, not only just for seeing some greater competition, but just staying focused and keeping that intensity up. That's something you have to practice as well. We haven't really had to do that, like you said, the last couple of games. And I think it's really showing and presenting itself as, you see Carson Moore and you see Barrett Shelton and Josh O'Neill. they're getting after it on the defensive side, and they don't always get there, but you can just see they're just a little bit more drive right now with them getting off the ball. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see this game, and it's happening right now.
We mentioned it in the pregame. This football team that we are playing against tonight opened their season with a win at Dyersburg, then a win at Union City, then at Hardin County, then at Crockett County, before losing 2 games to Jackson Northside and South Gibson, and then on the 3rd of October going to Chester County and winning convincingly there 42-10, the final in that ball game. So Dyer County, no joke at all. 5-2 overall, 3-2 in District 4A, Region 7. That's who USJ is playing tonight, and that's who USJ finds themselves down only 6-2 at halftime, 20-14. We will tell you that we have Dyer County tonight, obviously. And then 1 week from tonight, on October the 24th, USJ will be at home. It'll be senior night at Carlock Stadium. USJ will be hosting Tipton Rosemark Academy. We are back in Division 2A play next week on October the 24th. We will have that game on this network, and we hope that you will join us. Pre-game will be around 6:20 to 6:25 or so, and the kickoff, as usual, is at 7 p.m. for that ball game. And we will actually, on this network, be carrying the senior night festivities, always a fun night for the parents and the players and the cheerleaders who will be recognized. The senior cheerleaders will also be recognized next Friday night. So we hope that you can make it in person, but if you cannot, join us here on the network. We will have that ball game for you. And then the final game of the 2025 regular season, it will be USJ hosting JCS. Back in district play, Division II Single A, JCS coming to town on Halloween night. And boy, Ben, I'll tell you, if we are still undefeated in the division, and you hope that we are, you hope that we get by TRA at home next week. How big will that one be?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a big game regardless, but for the potential, I guess, region title is on the line. So I don't know how it would all play out as far as wins and losses, but let's just not even worry about that. Go ahead and win the game and not leave any doubt. That's the best case scenario. So, but yeah, absolutely, it's going to be talk about great atmosphere. That's going to be really, really fun and exciting on the campus of USJ. Having the rival coming over, and just a lot of energy in that stadium. I can really not wait for it. It's going to be super exciting, and just the kids to be involved and have that experience and play in front of that type of crowd. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The Bruins certainly have a lot of work to do until then. We can sit here on the network, you and I can, and the fans at home, and can circle that one on the calendar. But the Bruins and Coach Pritchard and the rest of that team and coaching staff know that they have a lot of work to do the second half of this game, and certainly the division foe TRA coming to town next week. Got to win that one in order to remain unbeaten in the district. And certainly the playoffs coming up after the 31st of October. Ben, you may remember this, and forgive me, folks listening at home. I don't quite remember how many of the teams in the district. Is it the top 3 that automatically go to the postseason?
I want to say it's 4, but I'm not positive on that. Where
we'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, if you're the top seed, you do get a bye.
Right.
So,
and certainly home field advantage plays into all of that as well. So that's certainly important. At this point in the season, you expect USJ to make the postseason.
I think
right now what we're shooting for is the outright regular season district title and the bye going into the postseason, and also to hopefully have a big chunk of home field advantage.
Absolutely. You'd love to be able to have one more home game where the last 2 years we were fortunate enough to get a home playoff game and give those seniors one more game to play at Kirkland Field, Carlock Stadium, and just see how it plays out. I'd love to, looking forward to a long run in the playoffs and see what we can do.
The Dyer County band on the field here at halftime doing a fine job. And once again, very impressed with the facilities here and all the folks who have welcomed us and our network here at Dyer County, doing a wonderful job of hosting us here tonight. It is a dogfight, though, for the Bruins, 20-14. The Bruins are trailing in this game, but they will receive the second half kick. And, Ben, we mentioned it in the pregame. We went over the injury report just as you were arriving. We mentioned that Noah Britt undergoing successful knee surgery earlier in the week on Tuesday, so we're happy that he has that procedure behind him, and we wish him all of the best and prayers in his recovery. We say hello to him and hello to his family. I know his mom and dad, Jason and Molly, listening back home, and the grand folks, Mr. Dudley, Miss Gina, listening back home as well, and we say hello to them. Back listening on the network as Noah recovers, and we miss him here certainly in this ball game. USJ trailing. I should also mention Mr. Dennis and Miss Caffey as well, Jason's parents. I'm sure they're tuning us in. 20-14, the Bruins trailing here as the band exits the field, and we've got about 4 minutes remaining until the second half kick. So we'll take a break here on the network. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back right after this.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Daikin certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP. McCoy's Heating and Air.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I work long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game, knowing our Dyer certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Back here at halftime, almost ready to get underway for the second half. Dyer County leading USJ by the score of 20-14. And we welcome back our Facebook audience. We mentioned Noah Britt on the mend after his surgery, watching back at home with his family. Also, we would like to say hello to Mr. Sawyer Hunley. Says he's tuning us in from Hoover, Alabama. We say hello to Mr. Steve Beverly, who used to be on this network and called many games for the Bruins. And also Miss Dorothea Spates. She says, everybody stand up for the Bruins.
That's right. She's got her megaphone doing it right now.
We appreciate everyone tuning us in. It's going to be the long kick here. Here's Spencer back to receive the second half kick. He does so with the 10. Spencer to the 25. Spencer hanging on to it, and a nice return, Ben, for Ben Spencer out to the 38.
Absolutely. He did a great job right there utilizing his blockers. Took it back up the middle of the field and was able to get pretty good field position about basically where we've been all night, starting out at about the 40.
It'll be a nice place to start. USJ in their own territory at the 38-yard line. That's where we'll spot it, and that's where we will start the second half. Pugh in the backfield. Creech brings the troops on. He's going to have one wide to the left, one wide to the right. Here's motion from the top. Here's Creech to Pugh on the left side. Pugh upfield. Pugh looking for room on the far side. Has it. And he's going to get a first down. A nice run to start the second half there for JP.
Absolutely. That was a really good-looking run right there. I like the acceleration that JP displayed there. He wasn't tiptoeing around anybody. He was hitting that hole and hit it hard. Be interested to see what kind of adjustments have been made.
Here's Pugh up the middle, and he falls. Loses his footing as he was looking for room. Upset with himself there. And it'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And Ben, good pursuit there on the interior for Dyer County. And I'm not saying that a hole wouldn't have opened, but it didn't look like there was going to be much there at all for JP.
And he was going to the weak side, so there was, not as much field left or available.
Here's motion. Here's the pass to the near side. Upfield. Caught and brought down is number 2, Deuce Davenport. He'll pick up the lost yardage on the previous play and maybe 2 more. It's going to be third down, and we'll call it 3rd and 10. Yeah, he only picks up the lost yardage from the previous play as Ben Spencer comes into the backfield for the Bruins.
Yeah, it really looks like they're only going to be rushing 3, maybe 4. Don't know how many yet, but they got 3 linemen down. And number 54 right there, don't know if he's going to blitz or not. So it's really important we can give Caden some time.
Here's Spencer in motion. He to the right. Creech to pass to Spencer, complete. And Ben Spencer is going to pick up about 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th and short here. Ben will go for it, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that was the game plan all along, is not necessarily expecting to pick it up, the full first down.
But make 4th down more manageable.
Absolutely,
sure.
Yeah. So now you got a lot more options where you can run Jackson Pugh out of the backfield. You can do a draw with Caden Creech. You can do the swing pass, wheel route, all kinds of stuff you can do right here. And where you get them jump off sides.
That was the attempt there. Did not work. Creech gets another call from the sideline. Creech to Pugh up the middle. Pugh gets the first down.
Yeah, great job right there. Just giving ourselves a new set of downs right there, and to get up the middle and get as much as you can.
The Dyer County defense, they think they stopped him short.
I thought he got it clearly, but
the whole way.
Yeah.
But I'm biased.
Absolutely, I'll admit that. I'm not going to hide it, but I'll.
3 wide to the right for Creech. The drive continues here to open the second half. Here's motion, bottom to top. That's Davenport. Davenport on the far side with the catch, and he's going to be wrestled down there after a gain of about 4.
Yeah.
Methodical drive here for the Bruins.
Yeah, good play right there, and you're hoping that once you make that catch, you can make one guy miss. If you can make one guy miss, you can turn it into a big play really quick.
It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Drew Davis, the junior running back, into the ball game here in the backfield. Jacob Snyder, 1 of 3. Wide to the right. That's Hudson rushing, Snyder and Stamper. Here's motion. Jake Payne to the left. And here's motion Stamper. Here's the pass. Creech to Stamper. Caught on the far side.
I don't think he held on to it. You know what? I was pointing at Jacob Snyder right there. I've not seen him. He's not even been involved on the offense yet. I'd love to see him. He's kind of a playmaker. Get the ball in his hands and see what he can do. Whether that's a swing pass or just a little screen, I'd like to see Jacob get an opportunity.
It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
And I would keep
I
an eye
think
on
the
him
catch
right
was
here.
made there, Ben, for Stamper, but no gain on it. If it was a catch, too wide to the right on this one, 3rd and 7. Here comes motion. Spencer in the backfield. Here's a screen pass, and that one is intercepted. Nope, incomplete. The field judge on this side, right here on the near side, calls it incomplete.
Okay, well,
so that'll make it 4th down. Yep.
And like I said, I saw Snyder coming out, on that wheel route, and I really thought they were going to get it to him, but they attempted a screen. I couldn't see who the screen was going to, though.
So it'll be 4th and 7. We'll see if we'll get a draw attempt here. Pugh back into the game in the backfield.
Got 10 seconds on the play clock.
3 wide to the right. Creech back to throw. Creech looking for room on the left side. Creech heaving it, and that one is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Dyer County on the far side, now to midfield. And now turning it upfield into open field after the reception. And finally brought down in Dyer County territory after the pick, Ben, is number 5 for Dyer County. That's going to be Devin Hayward.
Yeah, that's, they applied pressure, and Creech was not able to step into that throw and just kind of left too much air underneath it and just kind of up for grabs. So,
and if you get the interception on that end of the field, it's sort of like a punt. The only bad thing that happens there is Howard breaks open and returns it all the way down into Bruin territory here, and that's where Dyer County will take over.
Yeah, and like I said in the beginning, that turnovers would probably play a huge part in this game. So we're seeing it, rear its ugly head right now. Looks like there was a penalty on the play afterwards. I don't know.
Against USJ.
I think there might have been some extracurricular activities after the play.
So it's going to be 1st and goal after the penalty. The measure on the penalty was half the distance to the goal. Here's Anthony up the middle, not much there.
Yeah, so, we kind of hate having to put defense in this position again, but, this is see if they can repeat what they did before the end of the first half right here.
Let's keep them out of the end zone here. 2nd down and goal from the 5. Key Anthony Barbie, the running back in the backfield. Here's the handoff to him up the middle. He's going to be stacked up. There's a push. There's a push, but they blow him dead before he crosses the plane. And that's going to make it 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd and 2. You expect another play here from him, Ben, right up the middle. What do you think?
Yeah, I really think that you just sell out. Right here, sell out to the run. If they get it, they get it. But I would sell out on the run and just bring everybody.
Barbie up the middle and a flag on the play.
They're calling touchdown. He did get across. Obviously, there's a flag. It looks like in the area of holding, so we'll see what happens.
Offsides. Offsides on Dyer County. That's going to back them up to about the 8-yard line. It will remain 3rd down, but that helps the Bruins defensively here tremendously.
And it is 3rd down, and I think I do the same thing. Just sell out, see if they are going to pass it, you can create some pressure and some, speed up the play and see what happens.
Daniels, the quarterback, the senior. Fakes the handoff, runs it himself, and he's in for the score. Landon Daniels on the run for Dyer County, scores from about 8 yards out, and that's going to make it 26-14. And Dyer County will attempt the PAT here. And Landon Daniels with a heck of a game so far, Ben, in the quarterback position.
Yeah, he's proven to be very, very good at the quarterback position, not only throwing, but he can run it, and, yeah.
PAT is up, and that one is good. That'll make it 27-14. We'll take a break here on the network. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
27-14, Dyer County leads this game, but Ben, the Bruins still plenty of time in this ball game. And have shown signs offensively to be able to put the ball into the end zone here a couple of times. Creech to Spencer and Creech to Payne so far. So not a bad spot to be in. Obviously, you wouldn't want things to go the way that they happened that last offensive and defensive sequence, but still not out of this one.
No, not at all. And I think this really kind of goes back to what, after their first drive when they scored, we really need to respond right here. We need to just create some momentum one way or the other.
Long kick here. Taken by Drew English. Working his way to the far side is English. And he's going to be brought down over there at about the 28-yard line, 27. And that's where the Bruins offense will take over. Trailing 27-14 here at Dyer County. The Bruins undefeated, 7-0, 4-0 in Division II, Single A. This, of course, a non-district game. Dyer County, 5-2 overall, 3-2 in their region. They are in District 4A Region 7. Pugh in the backfield, Caden Creech is your quarterback. Here's motion, 1st and 10. Pugh on the far side looking for room. Not much there. He does work his way forward for a gain of maybe 2 tough yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he picks up a couple and going to that weak side. I don't know if they've seen something they like going that way, but it's constantly going to the weak side of the field. And once again, I'm going to say I'd love to see Jacob Snyder get involved here. He's one of our most, ability to break out and get a big play. Probably one of the quicker receivers on the team. So I'd like to see him get the ball in his hands. Doesn't look like he's out there right now.
One wide to the left, one wide to the right. Pugh in the backfield for Creech. 2nd and 8, here's motion. Creech faking it to Pugh. Working his way to Jack Kreider. Kreider upfield to the 40, and Kreider's going to have a first down.
Yeah, great job right there. You know, they're just USJ just taking what they're giving us, and we'll take 10 yards at a time every play. So I'd like to see a little tempo and kind of see if we can't get them on their heels.
2 wide to the left, Payne in tight on the right side. Here's motion, Payne to the left side. That's where he sets up. Here's Pugh on the left side. Pugh on the corner. Pugh to the midfield. Pugh upfield into the open. Pugh back to the right. And finally brought down after a nice run down to The 25-yard line, down to the 15, rather, Ben.
Yeah, great job. And like I said, they're going for that weak side again. And I don't know if they've seen something that they really like as far as schematically or numbers, but they've been going to that side every time.
Into the field now, Drew Davis, rather Ben Spencer, pardon me. The handoff to him, but they're going to blow it dead.
And it was in the defensive back. It was in the defensive backfield where they threw a flag.
It's a 5-yarder, but I didn't get the call, Ben, from Mr. Whitehat.
Illegal substitution.
Heard. Thank you.
And I think we keep our foot on the pedal right here and just go fast, whether that's a run, pass, or whatever it is. We just need to keep it momentum going.
Reed Finney, the senior, wide to the right. Drew Davis in the backfield. Here's Davis looking for room up the middle. Davis, and he's going to pick up maybe
down to
3 or 4 there.
Yeah, down, possibly picking up another first down on this next play.
They can get a first down, but they are at the 5-yard line. Here's a pass. Creech to Payne.
Great job.
Touchdown, Bruins.
That's just knowing who your receiver is. He was the only one that was going to be able to catch that. So great job with Caden and Jake Payne. And great response. So I said it right when this drive started. It's exactly what we needed. Stay ahead of the sticks, respond, and see if we can't get that ball back.
4:37 remaining in the third. The PAT here would pull the Bruins to within 6. Sam Hines will snap it. Luke Brown will hold it. Cohen Neighbors will kick it. And he does, and there's a flag. It's going to be false start against the Bruins, so they'll push Mr. Neighbors back 5 yards. And we'll try it again. 27-20 with the PAT pending. Neighbors from 5 yards deeper. Once again, Hines with the snap. And Luke Brown with the hold. And that one's blocked.
Yeah, that was leverage.
Blocked. And do we have another flag here, Ben?
Yeah, yep. That's leverage. They used it to jump over, so that's going to be a penalty. Take it back to the 3, I guess.
If against Dyer County here, that's their 9th penalty in this ball game. That has helped. No flag, so no penalty. So the PAT is no good. So we're back to a 7-point game. Dyer County leading it here 27-20. We'll keep it here on the network, and we do thank our sponsors. They include Garrett Plumbing and Heating, Fitscapes, the Bank of Jackson, and Zaxby's.
Derek Pritchard is not happy. He's wanting an explanation, and he hadn't gotten the one he was asking for because, that's exactly what they called initially, I would assume, is leverage, where you actually use your hands to push up and jump over the line. So if you see it and you throw the flag, how can you be talked out of it is my reasoning. I'm not arguing about it one way or the other, but it's just kind of,
We mentioned this always brings back a memory. We mentioned Sawyer Hundley, listening from Alabama. I can never see Kevin Hundley, his father, and not remember during a middle school game, flag being thrown. Referee comes over, picks it up, says no flag on the play. And Kevin says, well, what'd you throw it for?
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process.
And exactly there. And I think there were more than one on that play.
So
there were like 2 flags on that play. So that would be what Coach Pritchard is wanting to know. Well, then what did you throw it for?
That's my whole, it's exactly like you said. You threw it because you saw something, so how can you be talked out of it? But nonetheless, we got some work to do.
27-20, the Bruins down here, kicking off. Nice score, nice drive. Payne with the reception from Caden Creech. That one's going to go into the end zone, so another touchback despite the ball being brought out there. Caden Creech with 3 touchdown passes in this ball game, 2 of them to Jake Payne, 1 to Ben Spencer. And the Bruins playing a heck of a game against a tough Dyer County team. We are in the third, 4:40 remaining. The Bruins find themselves down 27-20.
And I'm sure that they've been challenged, the defensive line, to really amp up the energy right here on this drive and try to stop them.
Landon Daniels out of the
Good
backfield.
stop right there.
And fumbled? No, incomplete. I agree with that one, Ben. He never had it.
Yep, I agree as well.
And a nice hit on the near side there. I'm not sure what the complaint is there from number 4 for Dyer County. It looked like a great hit. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, Choctaws, as they operate from the 20-yard line, their own 20.
Yeah, and I like that play as well. I mean, he was, whether he made the catch or not, we were on it immediately. He did not have any open space, so that's what I like about it. Let's see if we can apply some pressure right here.
Daniels fakes the handoff, the pass. That one complete.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
And that's going to be a 1st down for Dyer County. Ben, I hesitated a second there on the call because I couldn't tell if he caught it or not, or if he trapped it going down.
Yeah, and with him rolling over,
Yeah, fell on it. But they give him the catch, and I do think it was clean there. 1st and 10, Choctaws. 2 wide receivers to the right. Here's Barbie. Barbie, how tough is he to bring down? Another 10-yard gain for Keanthony Barbie, the junior running back.
Yeah, those feet never stop moving. He runs that ball super hard, so tough to bring down for sure.
Ben, we mentioned earlier in the season that we're going to have an injured Bruin here on the field. We're going to check on him, see who that is. Number 11 for USJ.
Bradley Stamper.
That's Brad Stamper. Miss Torrey will come check on him, so he'll come out a second. We mentioned the success that the Dyer County Choctaws have had earlier in the season. They won their opening game at Dyersburg 35-34. I don't have a name of the player, but their main running back, I think he was a senior, injured in that game, had a knee injury. He has had surgery, so they've dealt with that. But, man, Keanthony Barbie right here, the junior, coming in and filling that role quite well here tonight.
Definitely stepped in and getting some valuable experience and, running the ball hard. So, yeah, that's next man up for sure right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like there's a penalty or stoppage. I don't see a flag, but
timeout on the field. The referees called it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what they're trying to sort out, but it's 1st and 10. Dyer County still in their own territory. Will mark it at the 45. And now they restart the clock, 3.5 remaining. Here's Barbie again. He runs into traffic, and he's not going to escape that. A host of Bruins, and he throws a punch. So we're going to get a flag here. I couldn't tell really, Ben, if that was a punch. That may not have been fair. Or just out of frustration sort of throwing the ball toward the USJ defenders was Barbie. Punch probably not the right word, but he's flagged regardless.
And that would be an unsportsmanlike conduct? Get 2 of them and then you're out of the game? I'm not sure how that works. I think that's the rules. But, yeah, can't fault the Bruins. They were just trying to get him down. He still wasn't down, but they had blown the whistle.
No, he was stopped in the backfield and still picked up a good yard on the play, but out of frustration, sort of throwing the football. We'll see what the umpires are saying here. The referees sorting it out. Just sort of throwing the ball in frustration there was Keanthony Barbie. He's an important part of this offense and defense for Dyer County. Still talking it over. So it is unsportsmanlike conduct for Dyer County. Anthony Barbie with the infraction. It's a 15-yard penalty.
And as I was kind of letting you know, it's how that's interpreted. I mean, that could have been, like you said, if it's interpreted as a punch, that could be grounds for ejection. So,
and I think on the far side, you could see Coach Pritchard maybe pleading a case for that.
Yeah.
But as it stands, they're only going to penalize him for unsportsmanlike conduct, but that'll make it second down here from the 30. Second down and long. Here's a run on the far side. That's number 1, and he's brought down after a gain of maybe 2. Antonio Franklin, Ben.
Looks like Barrett Shelton just kind of pulled up. He had a chance to get him right there, and he just kind of pulled up. I don't know what the deal was, but nonetheless, they didn't really get much yardage, if anything, on that. Maybe 2 yards.
3 penalties in this game for USJ. 9 penalties in this game for Dyer County. That has certainly helped us stay right in here with them, 27-20. Landon Daniels, the quarterback, back to throw. Daniels under pressure. Daniels escapes it on the right side, and now here's the pass, and that one's incomplete. Carson Moore, Ben, on that far side, was tracking him, and Daniels got rid of the ball right as Carson Moore was close to taking him down, but incomplete. That'll make it 4th down, and Dyer County will have to punt. First punt in the game.
Great job by the defensive line. I thought we were going to have him there, and Landon Daniels just very elusive, able to wiggle out of that as well and throw it out of bounds for no loss. But we do see the first punt of the ball game right here. Nobody back, so it looks like we might be trying to come after this.
From the Dyer County 32.
Looks like we might need to call a time. I don't know. Maybe I guess we're going to go after it.
Here's the kick. No one back. And it's going to land at about the 27-yard line. And that's where USJ will take over on offense, down a score and a PAT, 27-20. USJ is still very much in this game here in the third, Ben.
Yeah, and I'd really like to see JP get the ball again right here where he's really kind of feeling it and seeing some holes. We'll see if he goes to that weak side again. It'd be the left side.
Too wide to the right. Here's motion. Here's Creech. Here's Pugh. Coming this way, Pugh. Pugh back to the middle. Pugh, and he'll pick up about 7 or 8 on that one.
Yeah,
it'll be second down. We'll call it 6, a gain of 6.
Opted to go to the strong side with a little more real estate to deal with there. And, great job right there, getting it to second down and 3.
Gain of 7. Too wide to the right, Creech. Tight package on the left. Here's motion coming this way. Creech in the shotgun. Pugh in the backfield. Here's Pugh, and he's met quickly, and he's going to get stopped. And no gain there. Actually, a loss maybe of 2 on the play. And a nice push from the defensive line for Dyer County, stopping Pugh. And that's going to make it 3rd and 5. Still manageable here, Ben, on 3rd down.
Yeah, kind of see the personnel. He looks like Reed Finney down low.
Here's
Jack
motion.
Crider, Jake Payne, and probably Deuce Davenport up top. And we should have a penalty. No, didn't get in the neutral zone.
Creech getting a signal from Coach Plunk on the far side. Here's Pugh looking for room. Pugh lowering his shoulder and picking up maybe 3 yards on the play. It's going to make it 4th down and about 2. And the punting unit will come on the field here for USJ. Coach Pritchard will elect to punt it away here with Drew English. The clock winds here as we approach the end of the third. So the drive not producing much there, not even a first down for USJ. 4th and 3. And the play clock runs down here, Ben. Do we have a delay of game or maybe a timeout called on the play? Yeah, delay of game. So that'll make it 4th and 8, maybe 4th and 9. Still into punt for USJ is Drew English. We'll mark it at the 30. English gets into a nice one here. And it takes a USJ bounce, and it'll be down at about the 32-yard line. So that's where Dyer County will take over after their defense holds. We'll take a break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
27-20 here. Dyer County leads this ball game against USJ. We do start the fourth quarter of play. 12 minutes left to go in this one. A good one so far here from New Bern, Tennessee. Dyer County, great hosts for us here, for the Bruin faithful across the way, rooting for USJ. Here's Daniel to Barbie, not much there. And a nice stop for USJ defensively to start this drive, Ben.
Yeah, great job by the defensive line right there, just kind of holding their ground and, just holding on to that block until they need to get off of it and make that play. Great job by Barrett and Carson Moore. I think Clayton Rogers is out there.
A gain of 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Here's a fake, and here's a pass, and that one's complete to number 4. And that's Grant West, and a gain there on that play of about 5. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, brought down by Hudson Rushing. Great job right there to recognize what was going on and making that tackle.
I'm thinking Anthony here. We'll see. Here's Daniel. Here's the handoff. There's the hit from Drew English.
Yeah, he got the first down.
But he got the first down. And the initial hit, Ben, it looked like, again, was there, and that's Eli Yandel on the ground there. And here comes Miss Torrey to look at him.
A lower extremity leg last time, and it kind of looks like it might be the same thing. I'm not sure. Looks like he's just cramping up, which is, I know it's not fun for him, but I'm glad it's just a cramp.
We'll take this time here as Ms. Torrey gives Eli Yandel some attention on the field to thank some more of our network sponsors. They include Jones Chevrolet, Cornerstone Realty, BH Social, Kaufman's, and Builder Finished Products, all making this broadcast possible. At the end of the game, we'll have final game statistics. Mr. Jay Bush helping us with those. The Bruins Down 7, 27-20, needing a stop here against Dyer County. 1st and 10. Dyer County still operating from their side of the field. We'll mark it at the 45. 2 wide to the right, 1 up top. Barbie in the backfield. Here's the handoff to him, working his way to the left. And another nice run there on 1st down, Ben. A gain of about 6 there.
Yeah, that's just tough to stop. I mean, just an athlete and just, spins and jukes and power running. So, yeah, great job.
Key Anthony Barbie has 1 rushing touchdown in this game so far. Here's Daniel. A fake to the Barbie, and there's a pass incomplete. And they're going to get Stamper for pass interference, Ben. I like the coverage.
I do like the coverage. I mean, I don't see it, but I don't agree with it. But, I mean, it's one of those things where it's a judgment call. I didn't think he was early. I think he was timed his contact just right.
And, Ben, that's one of those plays when you see it replayed at times, you perhaps may see a hand on the back as you're coming across the front there.
Obviously.
Maybe.
And I'm not.
I didn't see it, but we're a long way from the field.
And I'm not getting on the referees because when you see it in full speed, it's so hard to tell. So I trust their judgment.
Here's Barbie.
Nearly fell.
And he's going to be brought down after a tough gain over there on the far side, maybe 3 yards on that one. It'll make it 2nd down. The clock continues, 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, here's where
they're going to give him about 4 yards on that play. It'll make it 2nd and 6. Pardon me, Ben. Daniel looking to throw, does, caught, and Drew English with a big hit coming in from the secondary, Ben.
Yeah, and not allowing the – okay, they did get the 1st down. I thought he might have got him a little bit short. But right here is where you have to make a stand right here to keep him out of the end zone and hopefully get the ball back. You don't want to allow him to get another 1st down and just keep taking time off the clock.
And that's Barbie tackled there on that play. And a short gain. And I think Paul Rogers in on the tackle there for USJ defensively. And so it'll be 2nd down and 6, another gain of 4 for Barbie. Here's Daniel back to Platt, being pursued, complete. Down this way, number 44 with the catch, Maddox Colwick.
Is that live?
And he's dropped, and we have another injury here in the backfield.
Is that Drew English? I can't tell. Thought we might get him sacked for a loss. Fortunately, it looks like another cramp. But, I mean, once again, Landon Daniels just being so hard to get down. You're not going to get him down with an arm tackle for sure.
9 minutes remaining as the trainers tend to who we think is Drew English, the senior.
And I guess there was a penalty.
And a penalty on the play against Dyer County. Illegal receiver downfield. Is that what he said?
He did. I never saw a flag on the field, so. Which I guess it was on the far side.
It was, yeah.
Which was totally away from the play, so. No, that was Whit Barnes that was had the cramp, so.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 after the 5-yard penalty. That's the 10th penalty of this game for Dyer County. Here's Daniels with the handoff. Barbie and the carry, and he's going to pick up maybe 3-4 yards on that play and a big down here. You would expect 4-down territory here. 3rd down and about 6, and we have a player down for Dyer County.
Everybody got out of the routine a little bit. It's cramping. It's not hot out there.
3rd down and 7. And as the trainers for Dyer County tend to the injured player that is on the field now, we will take a break. And when we come back, actually we'll keep it here, guys. 8:37 remaining in this game. 27-20. We remind you 1 week from tonight we're back in district play. Division II Single A. We welcome to Carlock Stadium Tipton Rosemark Academy. The final 2 games of the regular season for USJ, as we are unbelievably getting to the end of the regular season. And we're still wearing short sleeves.
Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's not that hot out here. I was just talking to
beautiful evening.
One of the other guys up here and talking about Dyer County, if they were on fall break last week. And they were. I think maybe some of the players got out of the routine of hydrating because we've seen several instances of cramps here. So
3rd down and 8. Daniels back to throw. Daniels being pursued, escaping again, now running, and he's going to be
ball.
The ball's on the field, and it's going to be recovered by USJ.
Great play by Landon Daniels. Unfortunately, he did lose the handle on it, but for him to get out of that and not take a loss on that play, pretty amazing. But we do come up with the ball.
Turnover, Bruins. Sean Dolan falling on it. And, Ben, I couldn't tell who – and I could show you this. A text that I got earlier from Nathan Spencer. Need a strip fumble. We got it, Nathan. Nice work, Coach. Dialing it up for the Bruins. 27-20.
8:21 on the clock. 8:21 on the clock. 8:21.
I hear it's 8:21 on the clock here in the game. Remaining in the ball game. A great one here from New Bern, Tennessee. Creech with Pugh in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to his right. Here's the handoff to Pugh on the right side. Pugh looking for room, none there. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down. And it'll be a loss on the play there, Ben, of maybe 2 yards. And that's tough running on the far side. That'll make it 2nd and 11, a loss of 1 on that one.
Yeah, everybody's put in great effort, so everybody is a little bit wore down right now, but you got to find a little bit more for these last 8 minutes.
2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Creech. An attempt to draw there. Did not work. Getting another play here from Coach Plunk on the far side. And they are going to call a timeout here. So with 7:34 remaining in this ball game, it's 27-20. We'll keep it here on the network and remind you next week, senior night at USJ. USJ hosting TRA. And we're back in Division II Single A play for the final 2 games of the regular season. TRA next week. And Jackson Christian on Halloween night. Both of those games from Carlock Stadium, and both of those games will be aired on this network. The Bruins offense back onto the field after the timeout. That'll leave USJ with 2 remaining in the half. Not the same for Dyer County. They have all 3. A little bit of confusion coming out of the huddle and after that timeout, but the Bruins offensively sorting it out. They have 2 wide to the left. Here's Creech. Creech fakes the handoff, rolling. Creech passing. Caught! Jake Payne, first down.
We've seen that a couple times, people just losing their footing, I guess just because the moisture, the dew coming down. It might be a little wet down there, so he had some open room to turn around and run if he was able to keep his footing.
Nice job of Creech being able to square his shoulders to get that throw off, and we do get the first down. 1st and 10, the Bruins still on their side of the field. Creech with 2 to the left. Here's Pugh on the far side. Pugh upfield. Pugh looking for room. Pugh.
Great run.
And a nice run there to pick up of about 9 on that play on the far side.
I thought they were going to get him on the backside, and he was able to just outrun the defenders on coming in from the backside. So great job by Jackson Pugh, not letting up or hesitating to try to turn or juke or make a cut. So good job of power running right there.
Creech with 2 wide receivers to the right. That's Finney and Davenport. Jack Kreider, the tight end. He's in tight on the left side. The receivers are also on the left. I beg your pardon. Now here's motion to the right. Pugh in the backfield. Here's the handoff to him. Pugh on the far side looking for room, has it, and driven out of bounds after a first down. And another nice run for JP. The Bruins continue the drive here, down 7. 6:46 remaining in this ball game. A great one so far from Dyer County.
And I'd like to see him just keep feeding Jackson Pugh. Take as much time off the clock as you can and hopefully score at the end, and who knows.
Here's Drew Davis. Drew Davis upfield, and another nice run. And the Bruins.
I'd love to see tempo right here. Obviously, we found something on the line that's working. Just keep applying pressure right here. Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Davis in the backfield. Davis, right side. Davis looking for room, has it, and another first down for USJ. A nice run for Drew Davis, the junior running back, into the ball game.
They're still wanting to go tempo.
And that's going to get Dyer County. No, is it officials' time? We'll see.
I don't know what.
6:18 remaining. I'm not sure the situation on the field. I don't know if it's an issue with the spot. It is a 1st and 10. That's been established.
Did we call another timeout? Because we're huddled like we did, but Dyer County is not huddling at all, so I don't know what the deal is. The play clock's not going yet. Now it's at 40.
They reset it at 40. I think it was an official's time there, Ben. Drew Davis stays in the backfield. We'll see. 2 wide to the left. Here's motion. Right to left. Creech. The feed to Davis, and he's stopped. A loss on the play there of a yard. And a nice push for the defensive line for Dyer County.
Yeah, and here's just a thought where you've kind of gotten the defensive line a little bit gassed, where if you want to attempt a pass play, perhaps a longer pass play, I think Creech is going to have time where they're not going to be able to get upfield and pursue. So
Payne, Snyder, and Davenport to the left. Pugh in the backfield, 1 wide to the right. Here's Creech to throw to Pugh, incomplete. Just out of his reach on the far side.
Looked like they're on the same page of what I was thinking, where Creech had plenty of time and maybe even take a little bit more time, see if Jackson Pugh could get a little,
a little distance between he and the defender. Yep.
Great throw. It was a great throw. I'm not knocking the throw.
Empty backfield for Creech on this play, 3rd and long.
And this is another play where I think you just want to get at least 4 or 5 to make it more manageable if we don't pick it up here.
Here comes Ben Spencer in motion.
Looks
Creech.
like that left early. It's going to be 5 yards on us.
And a flag on the play will sort it out here. False start on the offense. And that'll make it 3rd and about 16. Approaching 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. The Bruins down a score and a PAT. Jacob Snyder, Hudson rushing, wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Here's motion. Here's Creech, back to throw. Creech looking for Spencer, has him, and that's incomplete, but a flag on the far side, and they're going to get Dyer County for pass interference.
Now, I don't know, so if it's a spot foul, so that will make it a first. It's not an automatic first down, I don't think, but I think it will result in a first down.
$15-yard penalty on the play, first down. Dyer County with 11 penalties in this game.
So they did not get
27
the
to
first
20.
down. So now it's 4th down and 1 because we were, like you said, 16 yards. And they're going to discuss it, I think. I mean, it makes sense. It was approximately 16 yards.
So not an automatic on that one. It'll remain third down. Third down. That certainly helps.
You do replay the down.
Jacob Snyder coming off the field here. And we go Pugh into the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 3rd and short. Let's get a first down here, Ben, and keep it going. Tight package on the left side. Here's Pugh looking for room and has none. And Ben, about a half-yard loss on that play. And Coach Pritchard is pointing to the near side over here. Maybe lobbying for the spot here. It's going to be 4th and 2.
He's Kane called a timeout, is what or maybe he's calling timeout now. But now that I'm looking at the monitor, okay.
Coach Pritchard really upset on the far side, and now he's going to ask to talk to the official. Coach Pritchard lobbying a case for something here on the far side with the lead official, Ben. I'm not sure if it's the spot. And it was a great push for the defensive line for Dyer County to stop Pugh on 3rd and short. And I'm not sure if Coach Pritchard has taken exception with the spot here or not. But it seems that it's going to be 4th and 2 and a massive play here for the Bruins.
Yeah, especially with only one timeout left now.
Pugh in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the right. Creech, the junior quarterback. A phenomenal game for him so far. 3 touchdown passes for Caden Creech. 2 to Payne and 1 to Spencer. Here's Pugh and a fake. And Creech with a pass. Caught! Jake Payne, first down, Bruins.
Jake Payne is becoming such a reliable receiver and clutch receiver, so great to see that growth, and we knew he was capable of it, but sometimes it's a little intimidating getting out there, but hey, he's turning in to be the guy. I like it.
4:35 remaining in the game. 1st and 10. Here's Pugh on the far side. Pugh being pursued. Not much there. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, they're getting good penetration off that back side, so don't know if that's design or if we're not picking somebody up, but nonetheless, he has no time to make a cut. He's going to have to turn it upfield and just go because he's going to get caught from behind if he doesn't. And maybe we use that to our advantage. If we can, fake that run, have them pursue, and then go back the other way.
Reed Finney is wide to the right. It's going to be 2nd and 8 as the clock continues. We're now under 4 remaining in the game. Creech, Pugh, up the middle, Pugh to his left. Pugh driving his legs. Pugh being pushed. And maybe a gain there after the ball pops out, but it was already blown dead. And a gain there, Ben, maybe of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah. Great job running right there, getting as much as he could out of that. And like I said, it's not always going for the home run. This is going to set something else up, so let's see what we got going on. This play right here, got another running back giving JP a break.
Drew Davis into the game, the junior running back. With Finney wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Jake Payne, your tight end, is tight on the right side, and now we've got a whistle here. And the official asking for the music to stop, Ben. And so we resume here. Drew Davis in the backfield. Here's Creech back to throw. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah,
I think his arm was hit there maybe, and that's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, very fortunate right there to not have that ball getting intercepted right there because it was in the air a long time, comparatively speaking, with it so many players around it. So
yeah, I think Creech with the pass attempt on the near side there had his arm perhaps hit, and so the ball falls harmlessly to the ground. It's going to be 4th and a long 6 here. Finney wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. 4th down and offsides. They're going to get Dyer County. That will help, but it will not give them the 1st down. That is the 12th penalty of this ball game. That'll make 4th down way more manageable. But it's going to be 4th and 3, Ben, with 3 minutes remaining in the game. 2:57, count it.
Okay, well, I thought it would be closer than that. But anyway, yeah, absolutely more manageable and a lot more options right here to go with. And I don't know what's going on with the play clock, but it's who called the timeout? Was that Dyer County or us?
Timeout Bruins. That's their last one.
Yeah, so
the final timeout of this ball game, been called by Coach Pritchard. 27-20 is the score. The Bruins are in the red zone. However, 4th down, and we'll call it a very lengthy 2 yards as we see the sticks on the far side. Been a great one so far, as we expected, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just super competitive on both sides, and that's what you love to see. I mean, this has been so much fun to watch and call, and I'm sure everybody else has enjoyed it. Obviously, for the parents on both sides, they're probably, a little heart rate up a little bit, but hey, you're getting your money's worth.
4th and 2, 27-20, 2:57 remaining in the game. Coach Pritchard continuing to talk to the officials. Now the team comes back out on the field.
And if I was looking at this right here, this would be perhaps a play that we ran against Lausanne last year, which was, kind of roll out to the right. Somebody kind of makes his way back to the left and pass. I don't know that, but I'm just there. Let's see. There it is. Oh, my gosh.
And that one's intercepted. Intercepted Dyer County to midfield, to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown. And flags all over the field here, Ben.
Yeah, somebody did not get the assignment, I'm assuming, because there was nobody over there when he threw it. I don't know if they're going to get the celebration during the play. I don't know what that happens as far as, like, if the touchdown's still good. Obviously, there's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams after the play.
The pass intercepted at about the 5-yard line and returned all the way, a pick 6. We're going to sort out the flags here. And Ben, I think Creech shaking up a bit on the play, and we've got flags down here.
Okay, I did not see that flag down here. So
we have flags way down on the left end of the field where the interception was caught. So let's see what the call is going to be. Obviously, flags after the play.
The Dyer County team's making their way back, so it looks like it's going to be against Dyer County. We're going to get another chance at 4th down. Maybe it gives us a 1st down.
Still hanging on to some hope here with 2:36 remaining in the game, Ben.
Observation here where I said there was nobody in the area. Maybe it was somebody grabbed a receiver or did something to interfere to get to that spot is what I'm thinking might have happened, because there was nobody there in the area.
So
as far as
perhaps a
receiver.
hold?
Perhaps a hold or something like that, which any penalty should give us a first down.
So how do you sort out the others after the play? That's what they're talking about.
I'm going to guess it's going to be offsetting because there were penalties thrown on both teams because a USJ player was, quote-unquote, giving the business to a Dyer County player. He got up, and then he gets hit in the back by a Dyer County player. So that would be offsetting to me, and then they would enforce this penalty here that was at the 4-yard line.
The initial penalty.
Correct.
(27-20), Dyer County leads. The play resulting in an interception, but multiple flags on this play. We'll get the call here. Roughing the passer. So,
looks like we just replay 4th down.
Offsetting.
So they're all going to be offsetting, just replay the down.
So roughing the passer, illegal block, and offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct, and the Bruins still clinging to life here, 4th and 2. Creech remains in the game. It seemed as though, Ben, he was shaken up on the previous play, but he is back out there.
Yeah, I don't
as
think
you would expect.
I don't think you're going to get him out of this
for
game.
sure. Reed Finney is wide to the right. Jackson Pugh is in the backfield. Drac Kreider in tight on the left side. Jake Payne in tight on the right side.
That's going to be enforced, it looks like. First down.
First down. First and goal. First and goal.
So it looks like it was roughing the passer and targeting.
So he signals first down here. I've not seen any change.
Should be half the distance.
I've not seen any change. Now we got it. First down, first and goal. We're going to spot it at about the 5-yard line. First and goal. 2:36 remaining in the ball game. Quite the atmosphere here in New Bern, Tennessee. The Bruins hanging in there. And the referees continuing to talk it over. Dyer County's coach on the field pleading his case here on the near side. (27-20). Dyer County leads. Are we going to resume? They're still talking. It's first and goal according to what we're seeing on the field at the moment. I'm guessing things could change. So now they're going to come over to the near side bin and offer Dyer County's coach an explanation. Dyer County 5-2. USJ looking to remain unbeaten. 7-0 so far this season. This is a non-district game, but you wouldn't know it if you didn't know it. These two teams playing their hearts out here in New Bern, Tennessee. Jackson Pugh remains in the backfield. Dyer County's coaches looking to get the crowd involved here. What an atmosphere for football here.
Man, we're still not going to resume yet. I don't know.
Now you got to wonder, Ben, about the penalty yardage.
Because this looks like
because
a spot.
that's exactly what I was thinking. They reset the down marker to say first down, but they kept the position at
Now
the
they're
5-yard
moving it.
line. Now they're moving it up half the distance, and we'll see what we have here. First and goal now from what looks like the 4.
Still not ready.
Tight package. Pugh up the middle. Pugh.
I think he got it.
Touchdown, Bruins. 27-26. 2:32 remaining. Pugh with the rushing touchdown for the Bruins.
An all-important kick right here.
The game far from over. A great one so far, but lots left to do. Starting with this PAT. Neighbors. Good. We're tied. 27-20.
I think it's going to be leverage or roughing the kicker. So he's saying he jumped over.
And Ben, earlier in the game, we had a PAT attempt that was blocked, and the argument was then that they were using leverage illegally. Flags were thrown and waved off.
There were a lot of bodies down where the ball was kicked, so I don't know if one of them got the kicker.
As it stands, we're tied.
Yeah, regardless, the point is good. It's just depending on where we're going to kick off, I believe.
A great ball game here with these two teams. And Ben, as we've mentioned, if you get away from this one and not have any major injuries, which is what you hope, then we'll get a call here. So a personal foul on the
So
defense.
are we going to go for 2? But I don't understand what the point. The PAT was good, right?
The PAT was good. They're going to take the point off the scoreboard.
And we're going to go for 2.
And we're going to go for 2 here.
So you put it at the 1 or 1.5 because of half the distance?
And USJ is going to elect after the penalty here to go for 2 to try to take the lead. Pugh in the backfield for the Bruins. Tight package otherwise. The snap. The give. And he stopped. Pugh stopped on the play, Ben.
Yeah, it's tough to really see much about that play because there were just a lot of bodies, right there together. But, he gave it his all and just couldn't see any daylight. So it wasn't because of lack of effort. I promise you that.
27-20, 26 rather, the score. USJ trailing by 1 with 2:32. And Ben, most importantly here, no timeouts remaining for the Bruins.
Yeah, obviously Coach Pritchard has a ton of confidence in his defense right here. I don't know if we're going to elect for an
onside
kick.
effort.
I don't know. I mean, we've been getting in the end zone every time, so I don't know if he does perform an onside kick, he's really got confidence in his defense that they're going to make a stop right here, especially with timeouts. I mean, relatively speaking, I guess they could take a minute and 22 minutes, 2:40 off the clock just by downing it. So they're definitely going for an onside kick, I would imagine, because we can't stop the clock. They down it 3 times. That takes 40 seconds off the clock each time.
Cohen Neighbors is going to come in for the kick here. And so what you do assume on the play, Ben, is an onside effort here for the Bruins. Trailing by 1, going for the lead on that play. And the attempt no good. So Neighbors giving direction here will obviously be lining up for an onside effort. The hands team, I'm sure, in for Dyer County. And you see a bunch of receivers here on the near side for USJ. Here's the kick. And a pooch kick is caught at the 28. And that's where it'll be 1st and 10. And Ben Neighbors looks unhappy with himself there. Not sure that was the kick he was going for.
Yeah, I mean, it looked, every other aspect of it looked like it was going to be a onside kick, and he just, I guess, just got under it a little bit too much. I'm not sure. So, like I said, they can, I mean, theoretically, if they just down it 3 times.
Key Anthony Barbie in the backfield. What a game. 27-26. Dyer County leads. Barbie looking for a strip here. Need it badly. Need it badly. Barbie still on his feet. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Pardon me, 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3. .30 seconds remaining on the play clock. 2nd and 7. And Daniels breaking the huddle and telling his troops to calm it down a second. They're going to let this clock run down as far as they can. The Bruins defense selling out, and there's a carry by Barbie. He's working his way to this side, and he's going to be brought down. And there's going to be a penalty, Ben, on the Bruins.
Yeah,
looks like they got a face mask.
I don't know if he got it or not, but nonetheless, it's going to be a 1st down, and that'll be the end of the game because then they can just get in victory formation.
So it'll be a face mask against USJ. That'll give Dyer County the 1st down. And they will go to what seems will be victory formation.
Flag. They just threw another flag, so I don't know if that'll be offsetting. Clock stopped, so that's good for us. I think they just threw another flag, either somebody on the sideline, player, coach, not sure. So I don't know if this will be another instance where they're offset again. I don't know.
1:31 remaining in the game. The Bruins down 1, 27-26.
Hey, I lost money there. I lost money there.
And again, the officials working hard to sort out these penalties here. Several in the game. 12. First down. 1st and 10. Dyer County. So they will go to a victory formation here, Ben.
Yeah, more than likely that's what's going to happen. Just need to run probably 2 plays, and that'll be it, unfortunately.
So the 2 personal foul penalties offset, but they do get the initial penalty on the play was against USJ for a face mask. That one is going to give Dyer County the 1st down here. And that is going to pretty much wrap it up, as Daniels will go into victory formation. He'll take the snap from the 46, and to the knee he will go.
They did start the clock, so that's why they're waiting.
Again, USJ with no timeouts, and so USJ is going to experience their first loss of the season against a very tough Dyer County team. This game not in district play, however. And so when it comes to district play, we are back to district play next week. More to come on that. 27-26, a tough game here at Dyer County. The Bruins taking the loss, their first loss of the season. Here from New Bern, Tennessee, the Bruins losing this one 27-26. As the players meet at midfield for the post-game handshake.
I just want to say, great effort by both teams. I mean, well-played game. There were some penalties, and emotions were high, but, great game, and I think this is only going to help USJ as far as, like we've talked about earlier, the remaining schedule. It's only going to help us. What it's like to play 4 quarters with intensity. So
really hard-nosed football tonight.
No doubt, and the fact is we were right there in it. We were not necessarily we held our own, and we had a chance. We had an opportunity to win that game. So let's not forget that. So it's not like we came back and there was no shot. We had a chance to win that ball game. So I'm sure that message will be relayed by Coach Pritchard. Obviously, there's no moral victories. I'm not saying that, but I think they played really well, made the adjustments during the game, and competed, and like I said, had a chance to win.
With a win, Dyer County goes to 6-2 overall. USJ to 7-1. The final 27-26. And we'll have some final stats coming up during the post game. We welcome you back. It is a final. 27-26, Dyer County wins it. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Hey Jackson, it's game time, and the winning lineup is right here at Chuck Hutton Nissan. Our top players are ready to take the field. Rogue, Sentra, Pathfinder, Altima, and Kicks. Big savings, special incentives, and Nissan's built to win the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. Run to Chuck Hutton Nissan today and make the winning drive home in your new Nissan. Chuck Hutton Nissan, just off I-40, exit 80 or 80B on Van Drive in Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Don't get hit with big repair bills. Keep your heating system off the disabled list with a pre-season checkout from McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our technicians are specially trained to get your system in shape for the fall and winter seasons. You can sit back and enjoy the game. knowing our Daikin certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone happy and you off the bench. Let McCoy's tackle your system's maintenance. Your HVAC system's MVP, McCoy's Heating and Air.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
This is how we Friday night.
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 An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Back here at Dyer County, the USJ Bruins suffering their first loss of the season. The final score here, 27-26, as USJ runs their record to 7-1 on the year, still undefeated in Division II Single A, as this game was out of district. We look here at the final stats for USJ. In the first down category, 14. Dyer County was 16. Caden Creech with 177 yards passing to 221 for Dyer County's Landon Daniels. 175 total rushing yards for the Bruins to 184 for Dyer County. Penalties. Dyer County had 12 for 80. USJ 6 for 45. One punt for each team. The Choctaws for a 41-yarder and USJ for a 38-yarder, and two turnovers for USJ, a fumble and an interception, and one turnover, a fumble for Dyer County. As USJ loses here tonight, 27-26. And our next game will be back in Division II Single A. TRA comes to USJ on Friday, 1 week from tonight. We have two more games in the 2025 regular season. TRA at home in 1 week and JCS at home in 2 weeks. We invite you to be back with us next Friday night. We'll take to the airwaves at around 6:25, and the kickoff is at 7 p.m. Next Friday, it will be senior night from Carlock Stadium. And USJ playing TRA in Division II Single A and JCS to finish out the regular season here for 2025. A tough fought game. Great experience for USJ. A great football atmosphere. Great hospitality on the part of Dyer County here in New Bern, Tennessee. Happy to have been here tonight. And as Ben and I have mentioned, you get away from this game with minimal injuries, and you're better having played a team like Dyer County at this point in the season, getting ready for the next two The next two will be tough. It'll be TRA and JCS, and those will matter in district play. So we look forward to seeing you next Friday night here on Worthy Road Studio. We'd like to say thank you to Billy Bolin II and Christopher Reasons, Ben Howard, my broadcast partner, Jay Bush helping out with stats. The Bruins losing it here tonight, 27-26. This is Thomas Pugh saying God bless and good night. Thank you for watching. This has been USJ Bruins football on Worthy Road Studios. See you next week. Good night.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.